This episode is brought to you by Big Nick Issue 2. Where you can get it is at Comics North if you're in Sudbury, or you can contact them on social media and reserve your copy today. Hey everybody, it's Pod Fiction, and welcome to the season finale of Season 2. It's the season of people, because we got more guests. We got Zubes with us. Say hi, Zubes.
Hello.
Say hi to Brendan.
Everybody goes wild.
He's been here every episode, unfortunately.
On me. I'm gonna pay.
Funny daddy! I'm paying up for this. Fuck! Fuck!
Alright, so, as tradition, let's do with your week.
Oh, it's gonna be on me first.
It's gonna be on you first, because it's always on me first.
Customary in sport. This week, I made a new purchase.
Ooh, a purchase.
Yeah, it's small, it's round, and it vibrates.
You got a new cell phone.
I got a new cell phone. Yeah, I got a new cell phone. I was wondering if people are calling me if it doesn't vibrate.
I was going to go the other way, actually. So.
Well, I do
You wouldn't be wrong.
I do keep it in my asshole, but that's a whole different story. I didn't actually make a purchase. That was just all a bit.
I made a purchase.
What did you make?
I bought something off Wish.
What the fuck is
The
Wish?
fucking app that you buy things off, and it takes like a month to get it.
Is it like Wishlist, the app?
Yeah, well, it's like just a fucking app called Wish. Stop giving me fucking answers, Al Roker. Fucking asshole.
You know what? We're a whole tier above the human race and the collective fucking... Have you seen that guy? He just like freaks out and says stuff. He's like, fuck! No, I'm sorry. I know this is
I've seen that guy that's like downtown New York who's like, the world is beautiful. Have you seen the guy with the crazy
bananas.
hair?
He's got the bananas and
He's
like,
always doing something crazy.
Yeah, that guy's
but
wild.
He's awesome.
So
But yeah,
what's Wish?
Wish is like an app where you can buy things off of. This episode is not supported by Wish.
Does it make your wishes come true?
Kind of.
Nice.
It's got something that's actually like pretty cheap. I bought a little Vegeta statue. I just want to see how it works, so I bought it for like $17.
The app or the actual statue?
The app, if it fucking works, because if I lost, I was $17 and I lost $17. I'm not
That's
gonna
cool.
fucking cry about it.
How long is the shipping?
I hear it takes like a month.
Was it delivered by Pony Express or what?
It's delivered by, you know, those like guys that used to like give messages in World War II. There's a couple of them still around. They're just really old.
Carrier pigeons?
Yeah, those aren't guys, Michael. Those are birds. We've been through this.
They used pigeons in World War II.
They did.
They did.
They did?
Yes.
Ew. They're poop though. They got poop on their wieners. Poop
The
wieners.
birds have poo wieners?
Poop
But that's
wieners.
cool. I could just kind of imagine like walking home from work one day and all you hear is like... You just turn some guys like on a horse with a fucking package.
Hear me, Lord.
Are you Michael Bona? And you're like, yeah, just fucking belts it at your head. Wish, bitch! And you just...
I wish it'd be like more like Back to the Future 3 when I was like, are you Michael McFly? And I'm like, yeah, and it's like pouring rain out, and it's like, this has been here for 200 years. It's just a Vegeta statue. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, wish you...
Time travel movies, right?
Accuracy's a little off.
Are you sure it's a Vegeta statue? It's just a fucking pile
It's
of poop.
it's a pile of
It's
poop.
a weird...
It's an old pile of poop. No, looks like Vegeta. Alright, so what happened in your week, please?
Oh yeah, that's a bit, Eric. This is a big thing we do. We always talk about our week, and then we never talk about our week. We just start talking about stupid shit. This week I didn't do much. I just played video games. I was having some problems with my PS4, and it was making me all sizzly sad because I thought I'd have to retire it early.
Ooh, that's
But it was like
actually-
lagging and stuff, and it was making my little heart sore. So I just ended up just. From what I read, there's probably a corrupt file on my PlayStation somewhere.
Oh,
so
okay.
I got rid of a bunch of stuff, but I
Still not
purchased.
working, or?
No, it's
Okay, it's good now.
It's up to snuff.
Ugh.
But I bought the new Crash Bandicoot game.
Yeah, you're telling me about that, and you only wanted one copy.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna tell you this story. You haven't heard this story, Eric.
Okay.
So I'm in Martwall for security. I'm in deep in Mark Wahlberg. I'm in fucking I'll say it. I'm in Walmart.
They're not going to come after us.
You say that, and they come after us.
Walmart's coming.
They're coming for you, Bob. So I'm in Walmart, and I go to the guy, and I'm waiting in line because they only ever have one fucking person in the electronic department.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
if that.
I'm waiting in line. There's two people in front of me buying like 100 fucking lawn chairs, like they're going to fucking Mardi Gras.
Lawn chair or
At
fucking
the electronic
Palooza.
department, though?
Yeah, that's where they're purchasing them from.
Yeah, those are the worst customers.
Fucking, they buy
Go to the
everything.
front, motherfucker.
So I'm in line, and this young guy looks at me, and I'm like, hey, hey, dude, like, can I get a game? He's like, yeah, sure, man. Like, what games? Like, I walk him over, and like, I point at it. I'm kind of like embarrassed because I'm a man. buying Crash Bandicoot, but like, fuck you, you don't know me.
How's that embarrassing?
Fuck
Crash
you, you don't
Bandicoot's-
know me. So I walk up and I'm like, that's the one I want. So as he's like grabbing the game out, he like bends it weird. And, like, all the other games start fucking shooting out of the fucking, like, pulley system. Like, you know, it's like a spring. So he's like, they're fucking launching. I'm laughing. And they're all on the ground and he just looks at me. I'm like, I just want one, though. He's just like...
He gives you the one he's holding. I'm like, yeah, but you bent that one.
So what, he made it rain with all the games, right?
Exactly. That's exactly what he did.
There's just one left there. You just like hop behind him and grab it.
Thank you! Just like sashay the cash. I want this one. But I haven't played it because I bought it yesterday. So I literally played it a little bit and then it was like...
You just said you didn't play it. Now you're saying you played it?
That's why I found out my PlayStation was kind of poopy.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I literally put it in, I was playing a cutscene, and it was just lagging, and I'm like,
Ooh.
immediately pissed. But that's been the extent of my week. Other than that, I've just been trying to be funny in my life, and I'm not funny, so fuck
So it's
it.
even harder, right?
Yeah, like my wiener. What about you, Michael? How's your week been, buddy?
My week's been pretty good. That was so hard to get out.
Fucking, tell them big news.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another cat.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. They're very hard to come by. I've just been working on art. I've been working on some like Rick and Morty shit.
Yeah.
And so
You've been doing like call-outs though. That's pretty cool. Like,
yeah, I've been trying to like get people involved in it. So we'll
man,
see how that.
Your page is new, right? So you
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
remember, like, I mean, I love engaging with it because it's just fucking fun.
Yeah.
And like, you drew one that I asked for. Like,
I did.
You put out a post and he's like, any Rick and Morty character anyone wants to see, and you threw out a few suggestions, and I'm like, I kind of want to see Birdman.
How'd you like my Birdman? Did you see the full version of it?
No, you only sent me the
I posted on Facebook and I said whoever comments who this character is gets a free prant. So I don't think anyone's commented, so get your dick wet.
Fuck you, Eric. Push your phone down. And then I'm sitting at... Oh, that looks so fucking good. In my culture, he's saying... Wubba lubba fuck my dick.
Isn't it like really depressing?
Oh yeah, wubba lubba
Like,
dub dub means like I'm hurting on the inside. That's why when he becomes Tiny Rick, he's all depressed and shit. And then like midway through season 1, he starts saying it. And he just says like a bunch of like wacky like fucking stupid sayings, like wubba lubba scrub scrub, and like just like other variations of it. It's fucking hilarious.
Awesome.
But I was sitting at my desk. This is a fucking hilarious story. And Michael goes, he's like, dude, like, when you get to work, check out your top drawer of your desk. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, fuck yeah, I got like a donut or something. So I get to work and I sit at my desk and like I open my drawer and there's nothing in it. But I have like on my backpack, I have like pins and stuff. But on the like, I found like a gold backing of a pin, and I'm like, oh, did I drop like one of my pins or something? Like, and he found like the back of it. And I'm like, I wonder what pin this goes to. And I look over and I have like a little Canada Day like pin. I'm like, oh, it goes to that. Like,
oh no.
So I'm like, okay, so like that's not what it is. I'm like, what a fucking asshole. I was kind of like bumming going to work because it's Monday or whatever. And then like I get that. He like says that to me. I'm like, oh, something to look forward to. So I'm at my desk. I'm like, what a fucking asshole. So I sent him a text. And I'm like, am I missing something? And he's like, yeah, you got to work before I did. And he fucking rolls up with the best gift ever. It's just in an envelope marked top secret. Open it up. It's just fucking, I'm Pickle Rick. It's a drawing of Pickle Rick, and I'm just like, this is the best gift ever, Dad. Yeah. So I hung it up at my desk, and like everyone's like walks by and they chuckle at it. And
oh really?
Like, yeah, they love it.
Right on. That's awesome.
And then I'm like, yeah, my friend Michael he works here and he's an artist and he has a page on Facebook. I legitimately said that to everybody who asked about it.
That's awesome. Thanks. Shout out!
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I visited the page too, but you want to shout out the name of the Facebook page again?
It is Mike Bona's art.
Yeah.
So
I don't like the name.
out.
I think Michael Bona sounds better, don't you?
Yeah.
I didn't want to get mixed up with my actual Facebook, so there's like Michael Bona,
actually...
then Mike Bona's art, like, you know? So it's like Michael Bona's art. So it's like,
God forbid someone accidentally stumbles on your art page. Seriously, wouldn't that be good?
No, I'm famous, dude. I need to like...
You gotta separate yourself.
Yeah, I need to separate, like, I need to prioritize my...
You want your art to be famous because it's good, not because it's your name's attached to it. I get you. That's very modest.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I should start buying adult clothing. I'm wearing like an Armani shirt right now, and I like it, and I bought it a long time ago, and I thought of like online shopping, but I'm like so like I literally went to like Winners, and I'm like, oh cool, a Jaws shirt. I'm like, if it's $12.99, I'll buy it. I look at it, I'm like, I probably shouldn't. I put it back because I'm so fucking cheap.
Good call. You are so fucking cheap, dude. $12.99 for a t-shirt is so fucking affordable, too.
I know. But I already have enough t-shirts.
Dude,
But I should probably get more.
Yeah. I went into, like, go buy some pants yesterday. That was, like...
Ew.
Here's a good fucking tale of the time. I go in to buy pants, and I'm just like, every fucking pair of pants I've seen was, like, $59.
Ooh, that's
like,
rough.
I'm like...
I'm, like, upset when I have to spend, like, $29. I go to, like, Blue Notes, and they're, like,
I know,
$22.
I can't sell for... And there's, like, that wasn't even... There's, like, a $64.99 pair of pants. I'm like... No, I'm good. I walked out of there pantsless. I gave them my pants. This is what pants should be like.
There's actually a $12 rate here for wearing pants. Cock sucking. Just
like,
take them.
Everything's a money grab.
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes. So that's pretty much your week. Shut the fuck up. Eric, how was your week, buddy? What'd you do?
Well, I went on a family vacay.
Yes.
Did the
Oh my god, is it over yet?
Yeah.
Fuck. Take forever.
Yeah, like none of that, family vacation, like the
wasn't like
the vacation movie,
like the National Lampoons.
Yeah,
fuck you.
I know.
Fuck you, Doug.
I was trying to get to it.
Get me to it. Yeah, so I went down south, visit some of my girlfriend's family and friends, and then also my family too in Eastern Ontario.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
Toronto.
a term I've never really heard before. Eastern Ontario.
Me too.
Yeah, it's always like northern or southern. I never hear anyone say Eastern Ontario, which kind of sounds nice.
What about Western Ontario? Oh, that sounds... I want to go there. Ooh, I bet you they have gunfights.
See, you think it's all cactuses and tumbleweeds, but it's actually...
Where's Western Ontario?
It's just...
Where is it? Where's Rachel?
What's the most western town in Ontario?
Western town, probably Sarnia.
I was going to say Ottawa.
Well, that's east. So.
Is that east, really?
Wow, so...
Out it
Okay,
curve,
I know I'm going to get you for Christmas. Probably a map.
No, okay, what I'm thinking is it's right next to Quebec, and Quebec is east or west of us.
Nope, that'll be east.
That's
So
towards the east coast,
I'm
which
gonna-
is...
I'm
Fuck
gonna
you,
get
Eric!
I'm going to get you a compass, too.
Thank you.
So-
We're playing it, but please get me those items. That'll help my life a lot.
Yeah, I'm making the nerd jokes today.
Cartography.
Who wants to see my rock collection?
Now I'm making you a sundial next.
Fucking dick.
Where does the North Star take you?
North. Sorry, yeah, so Eastern Ontario, yeah.
Yeah. So like that's all like the historical sites in about 1812 and all that stuff. So I was like along the Rideau Canal.
Okay.
Yeah, that too.
Boring, right?
I saw.
Unless you're-
History,
unless
not
you're
a
a history
subject I
buff like
enjoyed.
some guy that had a lot of girlfriends in high school.
If
Not
there's any-
really.
Thomas Jefferson!
There's two subjects that I excelled at in school. It was geography and history.
I excelled
Yes.
at one subject, and that was...
Getting puss.
No, I was not.
I was not.
I got a D, and that's no? F. Not a D. Not a D.
But it could be turned into a B. Bingo.
Balls?
Fuck off.
I got the V. I didn't get it.
All right, how was Eastern Ontario with the Battle of 1816? Was it close, Eric?
Well, 4 years, but yeah, you're close.
They probably
Fuck, you got by. Only 4 years off. If you're in a time machine, you'd be almost there.
Where's the battles like 4 years ago, Dad?
Just some guy, like some hipster. You missed it, bruh. I'll get you a globe. What the fuck?
What's your last name, bucko? Zubert. Ah!
You travel. Hey, our ancestors. I'll make sure you never reprocreate.
So yeah, we went to. There was actually, there's forts, right? Like along the. Or
We're
maybe
idiots,
not.
Eric. Dude, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. We know nothing. Pretend like you're telling me.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. For
Right.
Fucking don't.
Yeah, this is right my forte.
Oh! Isn't that Kia?
Yeah, so they had like a miniature fort. It was like a. I didn't
It's
forget.
a fort for ants.
Exactly. A fort for ants.
Sorry, Eric. We're just shitting all over your week. I'm sorry. He's never gonna come back.
He's like, Fort is like, fucking idiot. Battle of 18, shut up.
Basically,
Okay,
came back for
there's
that. I studied geography at the University of Western Ottawa, so.
Okay. So equally as exciting as the Battle of 1814.
No, anyway, so They had a museum inside this mini fort.
Okay.
Right on.
And yeah, because it was basically like the Rideau Canal was bordering. Well, it was one of the routes that the Americans could have attacked during 1812.
Okay.
I know. I got you.
We weren't friends.
You got us hooked right now.
We weren't friends with America back then.
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Are we still friends with America?
Nope.
Yes and no.
We clink booties occasionally, but that's about it.
We call you up on a Sunday.
So what they were going to attack us or some shit?
Well, what I found interesting about the fort, like they had everything, like, oh, this is like a nice museum inside. This is what they wore. This is their bedroom. This is what they played. Like there's like a chessboard, like from the actual 1800s.
Oh, cool.
That's
Like,
actually so cool.
It's actually like all legit in there,
Checkmate.
right? But then because it was also a mini fort, like so they had like the room and board for like kids and their family, like soldiers and their families in there, but also they had to defend it too.
Oh shit.
So there's a cannon like right
They
across.
let their kids fight in the war?
Probably. So there's a cannon area, like window
Right next to the kid's bed?
Yeah, so I was gonna say
the cannon at night?
it's actually
Shut up, they're coming.
It's like right across from the nursery, so that thing backfires.
Just like straight through the wall and like into the nursery.
Sorry.
If they don't have that block there, like protecting the cannon from the nursery, it's gonna be a messy nursery. Anyways,
We can just make new ones.
At least we have less mouths to feed.
In a way, I was right. That's fucked.
yeah. So then, what really it was kind of apt is that they had like a little rifles, like sniper. I call it a sniper station, but it was like this paper thin, like that, just to stick the muskets out.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
So that protects the soldiers from getting shot at in return, right?
So they just like shoot at like the whatever's in.
So that like nothing
Yeah.
gets back, yeah.
Right. So then, if people are getting too close to the fort, am I?
He does his listening pose.
So this is how I feel like I'm like the teacher feels when the student right now. If you actually like describe it,
Mr. Zubert, then what happened?
I just dreamed of the Rio de Janeiro War.
Rio's spooky.
This isn't Rio, you little fuck.
So anyways, they also have a window looking down towards the right at the base of the fort itself. So if the enemy gets too close, they shoot downwards instead too.
Oh shit! So they can just like shoot. Oh, that's fucking
Yeah,
cool.
so that whole spot is called a murder box.
No shit. You
my-
get fucking killed.
Oh,
Sounds
my
like
God.
a lot of Call of Duty to me.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, but how fast can you fucking reload that musket, pussy?
Hey girl, you want to come and see my murder box?
Wouldn't she say
Ew,
that to
no.
She would probably say that to you.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
Like
Ew,
I-
right? Did it say blood box?
No, I said murder box.
Okay. Whatever.
So yeah, on the way, so I got back and enjoyed the rest of my vacation time away from work, but then I was pulling out of the driveway this morning and basically had a whole flood of oil or liquid under my vehicle. So I was trying to turn around, but then I turned around my block and tried to make it back up to my driveway.
Yeah.
And stalled out.
Oh.
So basically, apparently my gas tank got a puncture somewhere.
Holy shit.
And-
That's actually really fucking frightening.
That's actually like the
it was
old
messed
pod
up.
fiction curse, eh?
Fuck. Both of our guests have had that problem on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Rob
Really?
too.
Rob Show had also
Wow.
like problems. I think
He had
it was like
cancellation,
antifreeze,
yeah.
like yeah.
Wow. So yeah, it like basically I created like the world's worst like treasure hunt map.
You just around your block.
The Goonies kids, where is it?
They're not gonna find it for another 4 movies.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chunk, dance for me, dance, motherfucker.
I have an idea. Let's take a lighter match and see what happens.
You should have put that one between your fucking can and the nursery.
This one didn't end so happy.
The Goonies After Dark.
Goonies After Dark.
This one's for my homies. Takes
I'm a lot of crush.
Yeah.
I'm so lost without you. So that was like the extent of it. You just like, did you see any like other museums or any like historical sites while you were down
Well,
east?
yeah, like the whole like from between Kingston up through Ottawa, like around the Rideau Canal, like it's
Yeah.
all like these little small towns, but have like all this like Victorian and
Like really old
like,
architecture and stuff like that.
exactly,
That's
yeah,
cool.
and like that's and everything's like really nice and quaint there, and you
Yeah.
can walk around and
See any
That's
cool like comic book shops?
no, but there's actually a Christmas shop. I don't know if you guys
What the fuck is a? Ah, that angers me. Why? We celebrate it during the winter times.
like,
Go away.
We're just about to ask what a Christmas shop is.
No, I don't want a Christmas shop.
You don't have one. Fucking worry about it.
I don't like it.
Bah humbug.
It
Christmas.
probably plays like fucking Jingle Bells all fucking year round.
All right, here's the question for everybody: least favorite Christmas song.
Ooh.
I already know mine. It's Little Drummer Boy.
I don't like Little Drummer Boy.
I fucking hate Little Drummer Boy so much.
All I can say is anything that's redone by fucking Mariah Carey.
Or
I'd rather just fucking just like dome myself than listen to anything. It's like, can you just finish the fucking sentence, please?
This is the 8-minute extended version.
Yeah. It's like.
That's the pre-warm-up.
Yeah.
That's the bonus.
That's the tape version that she comes out to.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think my answer would be "Oh, Cummy Faithful."
Coming.
Oh, Daddy!
Yeah, I was like, I didn't really like singing that at school, and yeah, it's kind of drawn out and stuff. But yeah, like Justin Bieber's another, like basically any real
copied, like
yeah, like Michael Bublé was like the only one that was real legit.
yeah,
Christmas,
he came out of his cave.
We were Michael and I were talking about like some songs that have just like over time have been the songs that we absolutely cannot.
I was actually
stand.
just thinking about that
Because
too.
you said Michael Bublé, and one of my least favorite songs of all time is "I Just Haven't Met You Yet" by Michael Bublé.
Oh,
I cannot fucking stand that.
Just haven't met you yet.
It's just I've heard it so many times.
yeah.
What were the ones that you mentioned?
Old time rock and roll.
Oh,
I despise with a passion, and Signs. It's like it's like an old guy trying to like think of like, oh, how can I relate to kids? Oh, what did they must hate? They must hate signs because it's always telling them what to do. A sign. Everywhere's a sign. It's like, fuck up. I hate the fucking song.
Another Zubert fun fact. It was actually about the Vietnam War.
Who brought this fucking guy on the show? Welcome to Pod Fiction / History Fiction / Fuck. This is the non-fiction podcast. Fuck.
But really, guys, I am a nerd too.
Yeah, not the cool kind. Not the ones that get. No.
Stop trying to give us dick. I don't want it, man. Everywhere.
What's your least favorite songs?
Well, he was giving us a fact about the Vietnam War.
I don't want to hear about the Vietnam War. I don't want to hear about signs.
Least favorite songs. Well,
I want to hear about the Vietnam War. What the hell did it do to the Vietnam War? Fuck.
Well, they had murder boxes too, but it was kind of different.
Fucking back to square
He
one.
just wanted to tie it back into his original subject about the Viet Cong War of fucking 1807. Is it making him laugh because it's
The
so
Viet Cong.
What I said was so obnoxious to him, like it doesn't make
It
any
ain't plural. It ain't plural. You're not gonna call them the Chineses.
Oh, what? Is that from something? And he's like, that's like
Yep.
calling an Asian man China face.
What?
Do you remember that?
No.
There's this, I think it's in Community. I don't know what show it's in.
Probably in Community.
If you guys know where this is from, they were making like a joke. They were saying something, and he's like, "Do you know how rude that is to say to somebody? That's like calling an Asian person China face." Because it was the generic statement about a certain kind of people, but oh fuck, I don't remember what it was. Really funny though.
I was quoting Tropic Thunder. The Viet Cong it's not plural. That's like calling them the Chineses.
Oh fuck.
All right, Brendan wants to know what science has to do with the Vietnam War. Please, just tell him.
Oh no. Well, okay, it's about the hippies being told about they have to basically they were forced to enlist
Okay.
in the United States.
Like the draft.
The draft. They're drafted, right? Like
Okay.
you know, you heard about Muhammad Ali where he protested. About
Yeah, and he went to
being-
jail for it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they were drafted. So basically, all the the young people at the time were
We're
protesting.
getting forced to go to
And yeah, it was like almost like the era of protest because they were protesting like equal rights.
Bob Dylan!
and
Oh fuck! I
all that
got
stuff.
stand fucking story.
So
from
yeah,
Bob Dylan.
so they basically was like it was a protest song for the government against the government and also the Vietnam War and all that stuff, right? Just basically the way of life because it was like hippies versus the establishment.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why? Oh, why am I going into so much detail?
I like Bob Dylan.
Fuck.
I'll
You,
put it
you know you don't like Bob Dylan.
I like Bob
No,
Dylan.
you
You know what? I bought his various hits, and I was listening. I didn't really like jazz with the first time, but I've been jazzing with it lately.
I literally was sitting in Wacky Wing. Is it Wacky? Yes, Wacky Wing. I was sitting in Wacky Wing, and they always play like just random ass songs.
How many
And a
roads
fucking
must a man
Shut up.
walk down?
A Bob Dylan song came on.
You can go
Shut up.
in a man.
Did you see the?
He doesn't play piano, but I'm playing the piano here.
He's got like it's literally Bob Dylan holding like a big stack of like white pages,
And he's like throwing them while he's like, yeah, I
and
like that
he's
song.
not even singing the song.
I know, it's what he says on the pages.
And it's just
It's called art, asshole!
It's
not.
It's fucking stupid, and I can't hear the song because there's a bunch of loud kids. I'm just reading the words, and it's so fucking dumb. I'm like, I do not like Bob Dylan.
Do you like Bob Dylan?
No.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Not really, like...
I might not like the war.
Well, fuck this show then.
But I like you. I like
He had one decent song, but again, nothing like I want to listen to Bob Dylan anytime soon. So
How many roads must a man walk down before you can tell to fuck off?
It's weird that like you can actually sing a Bob Dylan song without having intricate weird words in it. Walking pipe bombs, then there's the peoples. Watch out the left,
Left
there's
foot,
the
right foot, left
Fuck.
foot, right foot.
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
That's
who
who
that is. Good
Show
job.
people ain't got no reason to be. That was
What,
the
did he
song.
say? What was the fun fact about that again?
It was just the song. It was called Short People. It wasn't a fun fact.
Oh.
It was just fucking. It was just a really weird song by him. It's just like really belittling to short people. He's not a tall man. Like I mean, fucking.
yeah, I've seen pictures of Randy Newman. He's not.
How tall is Randy Newman?
Like, fact check on Randy Newman's height.
Randy Newman is roughly 1.83 meters high. Which,
Oh, gross.
thanks, America.
Yeah, the metric system.
Fuck, I don't know what that means. 1.8.
Go in feet, motherfucker.
meters in feet. Fucking. It's 5'9". So he's.
He's my height. No, I'm taller than him. I'm 5'11".
So was he singing that ironically because he's also short? Because that's pretty short for a guy.
Yeah, I mean.
No
that-
offense, Michael. Oh,
I'm 5'11".
oh well.
I corrected myself, Zub. You can just take a backseat to fuck your town, Bill. What?
I'm gonna give you a little snippet of Randy Newman's song. Short people got no reason. That line is repeated 3 times. Then it goes, short people got no reason to live.
Oh my lord.
They got little hands, little eyes. They walk around telling great big lies.
Holy fuck,
They
this
got
is-
little noses. And tiny little teeth. They wear platform shoes on their nasty little feet.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Filthy hobbitses.
So he guess he really hates toddlers and tiaras then, eh?
Fuck. The next verse goes, well, I don't want no short people. Don't want no short people round here.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They got little. Oh my god, this one I've never got this far of the song. They got little baby legs. They stand so low. You got to pick them up just to say hello. They got little cars that go beep beep beep. They got little voices going beep beep beep.
Sing it in your Randy Newman voice, though.
They got little baby legs to stand so low. You got to pick them up just to say hello. They got little cars that go beep beep beep.
Alright, fuck it.
Well, that's a Randy Newman diss track, eh?
Fuck you, Randy Newman. I don't know what you're doing.
So did we even get any Zoop songs out of him?
Fuck yeah.
Least favorite songs?
Yeah, songs that you just like, fuck.
Basically, because on the road trip, I have like satellite radio, and I should really cancel that shit because it's fucking terrible.
Don't you have
Because
like 100 fucking channels you can listen to? Like, there's like lots of stuff, right?
but yeah,
Just like TV, not one good song in any of them.
Apparently, I was basically it. That's
Yeah.
basically the same thing. I was a chauffeur, so apparently the driver gets
Takes
very
it-
little say when it
Yeah.
comes to the
It's the shotgun that picks the music, right?
Yeah, love
Fucking
you.
bullshit.
So just doing a little previous. I'm not talking about you, honey. I love you, honey.
Yeah.
That's from my girlfriend, by the way. Basically, we're listening to the hit station, and oh my god, all the I'm sorry,
Is
Ed
it, pop,
Sheeran,
is it like pop stuff?
pop stuff,
Yeah.
and okay, I like Ed Sheeran, but I'm really tired of the 2 main ones that are playing, like
Shape of You
Shape
and,
of You, and Castle on the Hill.
Fuck.
They're all good.
Over the castle.
Right.
That's for you, Alicia. I know you can hear me. She hates that song because in the song the only word that he says with an accent is castle.
Right.
Castle. And the
Castle.
whole song is sung in regular English.
Right.
It's like Celine Dion. You're lucky you're an icon with your French ass fucking accent.
You're just like ripping everyone apart. What is wrong with everybody today?
This is what Randy Newman does. This is you in a nutshell, Michael. You hate everything. Don't fucking.
I went to Starbucks and I was really angry today.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about that. That was
Everyone just has a chip on their shoulder at Starbucks. They're in such a shitty fucking mood to get this guy like walks up to the counter and he's like, like the person calls him, he's like, I asked for a shot of espresso in this, and the guy's like, well, next time tell the cashier, and he's like, I did.
Did he like snap like that? That's so fucking douchey.
He just like really fucking like threw it in his face, and I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Just be fucking nice to each other, like. And then there's just like people like just people are just being all bummed, and then like I go grab my drink and I'm like, thank you. She's just like, and I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Like
she sneezed on like your shit.
And then like Kelsey goes to throw something in the trash. The girl gives her like the dirtiest look because she's throwing something in the trash. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? I'm like, why are these people in such a shitty mood? Kelsey's like, oh, I'd be in a shitty mood if I had to work in that small of a space. I'm like, then quit your fucking job.
Go work somewhere else.
And they like said it really loud. I'm like, quit your fucking job then. Like if you fucking hate it so bad.
Like seriously, what?
I have to go like. Fuck, you serve coffee, you're so much better than the rest of the world? Like, I'm not trying to be like a fucking...
And that's one of the chapters, right?
Yeah, and
yeah,
it's like...
they actually get the chapter discount from working there, too, which is 40% off books, so fuck you guys. Yeah. You fucking...
Like they fucking read, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everybody!
Just shots fired.
No, it's just been really like, I'm not saying like all of them, there's just a couple ones that are being a dick, and then the people there being dicks. It's like, everybody's just in a shitty mood. I just want to get my fucking drink and get the fuck out. Why does it take 30 minutes also?
Well, because they usually misspell that's the whole joke of Starbucks.
Yeah.
They misspell names on the fucking, on your drinks. Well, probably on purpose.
Well, there's no way it's not intentional.
Markle? Who's Markle?
Right here, that's me. He's just fucking hipster with the glasses and a fucking, like, I was gonna say shaved
Dora.
style long hair, but that's my haircut.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
when you're shredding everybody apart, you end up in the mix.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I gotta cross some fucking wires, you know?
Yeah, so, like, actually, I have a small story
the
about
worst finale
Starbucks, too,
ever.
because I don't know if you've ever been down south, like, on 69 and
That's
400.
way down south.
I know,
Just
right?
kidding, that's like Perry
Okay, so,
Sound.
yeah, fuck it.
Deep South.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, no, there's no like anything special on 69 to tell you the truth. Like,
I can tell you a lot special.
Please stop, let him tell us fucking story.
Just want to be part of the group.
but it is
Go in the laundry room.
But on a side note, it is the best number of the highways of 69. Like endless jokes. But anyways,
Endless jokes.
The one of 4 lanes 69? Like, yeah, you do. So do I.
all day.
Yeah.
All day. But okay, we went to the en route, which are those new souped up
those are cool.
restaurants.
Like the Wendy's and the Tim Hortons. And
and yeah, free Wi-Fi because you need to have Wi-Fi, and also the Starbucks too.
white people.
Hey man, they can't handle no Wi-Fi on a 2-hour trip apparently down south.
I couldn't. That means you have to talk to somebody, and that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I hate talking to people.
That's the worst. Road trips, eh? But anyways,
Miller time, it's a crush.
Yeah, so we went to Starbucks, and my daughter, who was only 9, she never had Starbucks, but she always wanted to try the Frappuccino. She didn't know the difference. There's just
venti mocha Frappuccino.
Yeah.
Like, they doesn't know if it has caffeine.
Yeah.
But apparently, I don't know if I got dirty looks in the lineup, but oh my god, my girlfriend and her daughter gave me the worst looks. Like I was like father of the year, but opposite.
Yeah.
What's a frappuccino?
Yeah. So okay. Now,
Can I get a large for Pacino, please? Just like venti, frappuccino,
yeah,
caramel sprinkles.
And I'm like one of those, I'm like that guy in the lineup that doesn't know like the sizes.
Well, they're hard to say too. Like if you don't know them, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then I was also that douche that said, "Do you guys still have like the unicorn frappuccino?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's not been a thing for a couple months now." I'm like, "Yeah." So the bitchy response. Apparently, it's universal in Starbucks.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got I think they had like a s'mores frappuccino
for like summer and camping.
Seasonal.
Yeah,
Clever.
You're going camping? Well, you must be cool.
Yeah, s'mores frappuccino. Anyways, I got back. I got the small, but it was like the size of this mic, so double size. And
so you were fucking wired. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I gave my kid a a caffeinated drink, and apparently I'm the worst father ever. But
Is that like a thing that parents don't do? They don't give their kids caffeine? Is that really? I guess it's kind of like a drug, technically, right? Like,
No.
yeah,
well, caffeine is a drug. It is.
yeah. So breaking news: kids drink pop. My
Yeah,
kids
that's
don't.
something if
Bro,
you're
I was
like,
holding a fucking crush.
And
Like,
that's
oh my god, we're
caffeinated.
junkies.
Yeah, breaking news. That's caffeinated.
Yeah,
too,
that's actually
so.
funny. Junkies, because it's junk. Get it? It's a cute little joke for you.
that's so okay. Like, then what's the justification? Then why would people be salty? You gave your kid a frappuccino if they drink pop. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know if I got salty looks in the lineup. I really don't. Usually I give 0 fucks.
Neither do I. I remember when I was
Yeah.
a kid, dude. Like, we used to eat fucking what was it? Like Kool-Aid mix. Like, you know, like it was a cool thing. You'd like buy a pack of like.
Yeah, you just snort it, brother.
Well,
Just kidding.
No. But like, you remember like eating like fucking, you know, those frozen fucking like juice things where like the cans of juice you just like eat them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're so fucking gross.
I think one of the grossest things I did as a kid, and I still do as an adult, drink pickle juice.
That's not gross. That's tasty.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay, because I think it tastes
Well, yeah,
delicious.
That's the thing.
It's like, I like it more than the pickle. I'm like, fuck, this isn't fucking garlicky enough.
It's just vinegar, dude. Like,
Yeah.
drink enough of that, you'll throw up.
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was a fun. There was a YouTube channel that I used to follow before they were like was like years ago. Anyway, they did like a Mario Kart or no Mario Tennis, and every time the other person scored, they'd take a shot of vinegar.
Oh,
And the first one to throw up loses.
Oh.
that's a good.
It's so funny, but like I researched it later. That's very dangerous to do. Like drinking that much vinegar is like
Seriously,
really, really
yeah?
bad for you. Yeah. They also did one that was a Mario Kart. I would say Mario Kart, Mario Party, and the whole thing was like they're doing like mine carts. So it was like a race to see if you can get through the minecart level first, but what they did was they attached meat tenderizers to their Wii remote, so they were just like smashing each other's legs with them. And
Oh
the
my
first one who
God.
like gave up lost. Oh fuck, it was good.
Was that the show that they broke the guy's
That's-
finger when
yeah.
they're smashing each other? Oh,
Yeah.
they're crazy.
That's Life and Level, yeah.
Yeah, they're nuts.
Fuck, I love that show. But like they stopped because they were in a lot of pain.
Guaranteed, they were getting crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the guy's
that-
finger was like broken on the show, and it's like,
It
all
was
right, we need to go to the
completely
doctor.
accident too. Like they didn't plan for that to happen. So what?
Not a lot of people do.
What one of the other ones was they were it was a gun, some kind of gun game, like a Call of Duty or something like that. And it was Halo. They were pointed point blank at each other, but they in their living room they had their controllers hidden, and they had to go and find them. And they were blindfolded and they had to crawl, but on the ground was littered with mice traps.
Oh my! I think you showed me that before.
So they're like trying to like find the controllers to shoot each other, but they're just like getting hit with like mouse traps and stuff like that. But what they didn't know is one of the producers like peed on the floor, so he's like looking around. He's like, "It tastes like piss," and the guy's like, "It's fucking gross."
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever take it that far.
And the worst part was after they were done, what they would do is they would spin the noob wheel, which had a punishment on it. So one of them was dartboard, which the other person would like pull their pants on, they threw darts at his butt.
Oh my god,
That's fucked. Darts
Yeah,
are so like darts.
The fucking worst one, dude. I don't even know how this made it on YouTube, and maybe it was fake, but I don't think it was. So the loser had to eat an omelet from the other person, but made with the other dude's semen. Like, that's how fucked it was. And I'm like, and it was on YouTube of all things. I was like,
That's
Jesus,
actually disgusting.
it's really fucked.
That's fucked up.
But it was like, so it was one guy was like, they're both Canadian, but like one guy was like Asian, and he like comes out with like his sample, and it's so pathetic. He's like, well, you'd have a hard time too if like 8 guys instead of you were trying to jerk off. It's like, dude, come on. But he was like the like little Asian guy, like everyone like made fun of and stuff. So.
That's so
Blech.
right. Oh my!
Never on Pod Fiction,
too
promise.
far.
Aw.
All right.
He's like, oh, I wanted that to be a punishment.
What's the subject?
Let's talk about the mini SNES that's coming out.
Who cares?
You do, because it was your topic idea.
Yeah, but all I want to do is bash it
Let's do it.
because
Engage.
they barely have any Wii U's out or
Switches.
Switches. Nintendo Switches, and it's like, why the fuck are you making another system if you can't even put the system that you have that's like the biggest system they put out,
Yeah.
and you can't even manufacture that, and you couldn't manufacture the NES, the mini NES.
Well,
now you're gonna make this fucking piece of shit?
What really bothers me, and it's probably not, it's probably fun. It probably is.
Probably
Like,
is, but no one will ever get to play it.
They went on record saying like, we're not making any more NES classics. That's just it. We're not making any more. It's like,
Right.
we mean not making any
Like
more.
you only made 5.
Like that's it. Then fucking 4 of them have celebrities have them.
Yeah. Basically. And then some guy's on like fucking eBay charging $12,000 for it.
Oh, dude, I bet you any money.
Guaranteed? I fucking swear to God, if you get one in the box and you keep it for 10 years, that's going to be worth a fucking shit ton.
A collector would buy that, guaranteed. I'm just going to, like, just for shits and giggles, if I pull up fucking NES Classic, I'm just going to...
How many do you think are going to end up hitting the stores, the SNES?
Well, yeah, there'll be, like EB, for example, or GameStop, if people are listening in the States, that will be... they'll have a pre-order list and all that stuff, but guaranteed, especially in our city... It'll be shortchanged down to like 20 total of both stores.
Yeah, and every person that works there will obviously get one themselves. So then I'll bring it down to maybe like 8 in an actual store. Mm-hmm. And then they're probably going to let someone buy like 3 of them.
Yeah.
218, 360, $399.99, 160, 250, $299. That's what I'm looking at here.
And the retail price for the NES Classic was $80.
Yeah.
So
which is already almost tripled in price.
And that's why everyone wanted them, right? Because
I saw
such a cheap
option. Did you see that one guy on Kijiji trying to sell it for $500 and he's telling everybody how it was a bargain because he got it for like...
Honestly, he's not lying. If you can...
for $500?
To him and to people who want to buy them, that's a bargain. Where else are you going to find it? You're not going to.
Well, he said, obviously you're going to find it for $300 fucking dollars right now, so it's not a goddamn bargain, and you're lying.
Oh, it's fucked. I wouldn't. I mean,
I'll roundhouse kick you next time you fuck me ever.
Fuck you, Ricky. But the thing is, like, think of it this way, right? Like, if you're gonna spend $500, if anyone ever would spend $500, just buy the NES on eBay. Then just buy some games for it.
Buy the games you want to play.
Yeah,
like Adventure Island 2
yeah, or 1.
Or 1.
You should write a dragon number 2, eh?
Yeah, I call it Stitch because it looks like Stitch.
It does look like Stitch. It's got, like, it actually kind of looks really creepy the way it, like,
it's cool. It's like kind of like it's like a Yoshi, right? But was that before Yoshi or not? Because maybe they stole the idea for Yoshi from them.
No, Yoshi, like, just in general, like, Yoshi was supposed to come out in Mario, like the very first Mario, but they couldn't make it happen. Which is weird because then you see is Adventure Islands for the NES, right?
Yeah.
Which is weird because, like, with that, you know, they had the technology, someone did it, you know what I mean? But I don't know why they couldn't. But
it's a very good game.
Yeah, I've never actually I've only ever played the second one, and I played it just a little bit.
It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's a good
forward
one.
to that in the future, folks.
Yep. Or in the past.
Or in the past. Well, okay, maybe.
Back to the future.
but let's hope. I mean, I can only hope because Nintendo's honestly not been.
You know what? Honestly, best case scenario, they have tons of them, and it'd be awesome to have one. I probably wouldn't get one because I have one, and
I have a huge SNES library already. Like,
exactly,
any game
right?
that's going to be on it. I mean, aside from like obscure titles which they're not going to put on it, I don't really.
They're going to put like the really popular ones that are like quite expensive, like $30. But it's like Mario's already got most of them.
Yeah, but, like, I'm thinking of like what games they're going to release on it. Like they're probably going to put Double Dragon. They're probably going to
Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, Donkey Country 1 and 2.
You probably have a list of what they're going to be having.
There is. I will definitely Google that in a sec. So
yeah. Like the coolest thing would be like them having a lot of them. Like I know for like a younger generation, it's cool. I know they'd get super fucking bored like instantly with them.
I don't know.
It's cool for the casual gamer though.
Yeah. To
like relive their childhood.
Even modern gamers, dude. Like even modern casual gamers, like the younger audience can really get a lot of it because
I don't know, like people like me and you, we want the physical original copies, and we want to like have a library of like games that we can actually go back and play.
That's exactly.
And like we want to go to the store and buy games because we enjoy that. We like going to like hidden level games and going through their library and finding gems.
It's like, ooh, look at this little fun thing. I want to take it home with me, and that's what I like.
So I got the list for the game. So it's Super Mario World. Oh my god, this site is brutal.
It just crashed.
There's 100 ads for gas.
Stay here. Okay, there we go. So Super Mario Kart, Zelda, Legend of Zelda,
Link to the Past.
Good
choice.
F-Force?
F-Zero.
F-Zero. Oh, that's what it's right.
Super Metroid.
Hasn't that made it though? F-Zero.
That's a big game, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh right, Punch Out, not Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but Super Punch Out.
Evander Holyfield's Punch Out.
Street Fighter 2, Castlevania 4.
Oh, that's.
If I'm reading Roman numerals correctly.
Yeah, no, it's definitely 4.
Is 4 good?
4 is the fucking best.
Donkey Kong Country.
How much is that one going for?
Probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Mega Man X.
Well, now we gotta get one.
Holy fuck! Okay, boys, I'm not gonna lie. I want a Super Nintendo.
Yeah, now we both want them. Yeah, you're just talking about
one, right? They plant the hook,
yeah,
and that's the problem with Nintendo. That's kind of like the backlash. What Mike is, I think you're getting at, right?
Yeah,
is that's what happened with the NES Classic, and that's what they admitted to. That's the reason why they're pulling it because they didn't foresee, which I am really surprised they didn't
Notice that's a lot of people want that, right? Like a lot of people want to play these games they can't get their hands on.
That's honestly, if Nintendo's saying that, that's a complete bullshit statement. Look at any product they've ever released. That's like saying we didn't know amiibos were going to be huge. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, all you got to do is look at your sales records.
Anything.
And the thing that, like, you can't buy anymore, like, say, like, it is hard to find some games, though, like losing a fucking arm and a leg.
Yeah.
And if someone's, realistically, a person's going to go to Walmart and pick up something more than they're going to go to their local comic book shop or video game store or hunt it down, right?
What really grinds my gears is that they keep trying to think that people are just stupid, that we don't get it. Like, yeah,
Contra 3's on here, man.
Oh, fuck, dude. Stop telling me the game.
Secret of Mana.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's also Star Fox, Yoshi's Island.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty impressive lineup. Like,
this is actually surprising. I didn't expect this much to... Street Fighter 2. Yeah. I kind of wish Mike Tyson's Punch-Out's on the NES.
Yeah, it's not.
But they actually have a copy right now. It's like $50. I kind of want to get it. But
it'd be so much fun to play that on the show.
I would love to play that on the show.
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure what the price is. Like, it's a kind of very...
Probably 80 to 100 to 120.
I kind of want to pre-order one now just to put money down on one, just to be like, if I do get a shot to buy one. Fuck.
That's it. Really,
you got that? No, like
try finding a copy of Mega Man X for under $100.
Yeah,
you
true.
Can't.
A lot of those games, like Donkey Kong Country, I seen one at the shop. It was like, I think it was like $30.
Yeah,
it's like that's probably almost like a half of that system, or at least a quarter of the system.
All of those games, you can
$79.99. So that's like
US.
So like 120,
give or take.
Hopefully they learned their mistake. But seeing that they had the Nintendo Switch is this bad, they haven't learned their mistake, and they don't have. No. They obviously don't have the. They have the money to do it. They just maybe don't have the factory or like
also
the manpower to do it.
There's no reason.
There's no reason. Yeah, exactly.
I will let a little kid slave for hours over a Nintendo. I just want one, man.
Yeah,
find a kid who will make it. The thing is, I don't. To me,
it makes no sense, right?
For a company like Nintendo to say we're running out of money, we don't. We're thinking about selling our IPs to other people. Why? You just make stuff. You make money on.
You do this and make it like 200 million copies?
$100,000.
That's not that much money here anymore. $1 billion.
We're getting somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, you have the answer to your problems. You have a market of things. That's like, fuck it. Just to me, it doesn't make any sense. But hopefully, they're not as hard to get a hold of as the NES Classic.
I actually prefer the SNES more than the NES Classic.
Yeah, well, that's.
And the controllers too. Like, it looks like the controllers are still going to be wired. Yeah, they are wired.
Okay, probably they're like maybe 2 feet long length of wire.
Yeah, because I don't know unless you've seen the wires on the NES.
Yeah, they're really fucking short, small. They're having they're selling adapters at one point for them.
Well, the thing is, and people are fucking stupid. It's HDMI set up. Just get a long HDMI cable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and have it on your table.
And the thing is, if they already modified the system to have HDMI, they can modify the controllers. They just got
it just doesn't make it. Yeah, exactly. We don't want to pay for the extra 2 feet of cord. It's like, fuck off.
Yeah, like
or make them wireless.
Stop nickel and diming me.
Wireless.
Make them. We're in the fucking age of technology. You can put save states on them. You can make them wireless.
But then they'll use the excuse like, "Well, we'll have to mark up the price there." So if they want, or there's someone that have like the classic feel of the system, right?
Yeah,
the classic feel of my ass.
Not 2 feet long. The classic. I'll fucking pull it in NES.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like 30 fucking feet.
Yeah,
it thing's huge.
Right. So yeah,
they had the money back then. They had the money to make fucking thousands of fucking Nintendo Entertainment Systems, but they can't make a tiny version of it anymore. Like, it shows that like Nintendo's. It's weird because they're doing really good with the Switch, but they're taking a fucking nosedive somehow.
Well, and the thing is,
like, they're obviously losing billions of dollars.
I don't know what their plan is, because if in reality, like when you told me, for example, Adventure Island, I literally just went on the eShop and found it for $4. Like, in any of those games, any SNES games, like $11.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can buy Donkey Kong, $11. F-Zero, $11. Fucking Mega Man X, $11. Like, you just pay $11 and you have it. You know what I mean? In theory, and you have a good, bright version of the game.
That's on, like, what's the eShop? Is that on, like, the Switch?
That's just, well, it's not, the Switch doesn't have a good one yet, but the Wii U has a really good library right now.
And speaking of that, and just to wrap up just to touch on the SNES again, that's releasing September 29th. Anyone that's interested in doing the pre-order, probably like either now or next month, we'll probably have pre-orders set up. And we were talking about the Switch. The eShop, don't know if you guys heard this when they launched, but this online is not going to be free. It's going to be like the PlayStation.
Okay,
Xbox.
yeah.
Yeah, they mentioned that when I was like signing up when I had mine. They said
Okay.
it's free now, but it's gonna like
If it makes them able to make more fucking systems, then do it.
Right.
Like, seriously.
I'm
If
just
you need the more money to fucking manufacture more units, then fucking charge.
Yeah, so I think they purposely dumbed down the online stuff right now.
yeah.
And
Well, you
or
saw
put
the
bare
eShop.
bones.
It's fucking terrible.
It's bare bones.
There's
So,
So it's like they're gonna revamp it when it's gonna be when money's. It's like,
guaranteed-
yeah, you can get
guaranteed.
all this stuff if you pay this much.
guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because then it's gonna make people be like, oh, I'll pay for it. Why not?
Honestly, Nintendo is bad for their pricing, which brings me to my next subject, which is the goddamn fucking Joy-Con controllers. I literally went to Walmart yesterday, feeling like a big roller. I went in there, I'm like, I'm going to buy some new controllers for my Switch so when I have friends over, we can all play games together. And it was $94.26.
For one?
No,
For two. For
For like the two little joysticks, right?
Yeah,
Not joysticks.
$90, dude.
Yeah.
You know how much it costs to get a PS4 controller? Or
$60 at the most? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
And that's like 3 times more fucking plastic and components. And like, it's just
What
two
is this, a
little
controller for ants?
Exactly. That's
Second time I
crazy.
made that Zoolander joke today, but it just pisses me off, you know? Like, I fucking literally had to buy my Switch off Kijiji. I had to, like, you know, I'm tired of being like a fucking forger, man. I'm like scouring the woods for my games. Like, I feel like a fucking...
Your Zelda of Nintendo stuff.
Fuck, dude. It's just like, I'm tired of jumping through hoops to play
Take
games.
this wallet, you'll need it.
It's empty, and but they charge me $40 for it.
Yeah, because they do sell the one controller by itself too. But yeah, that's the other thing too. Like they started that with the Wii. Well, I'm pretty sure they did that before the Wii as well. But I really paid attention when I got the Wii. But all the extra controllers and all the peripherals stuff I needed was so marked up. But even like the remote controls at the time was like $30-$40, which at the time
It was a lot of money. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the PS4 and Xbox One controllers were like $60-$70, and they marked it down to $50.
And none of it ever goes on sale. Video game stuff does not go on sale, period.
And the only thing that ever goes on sale is like the little fucking thumb jingles and like
the little rubber things you put on your controllers, like, I don't even need that.
Fucking babies?
With their little fingers.
The ants.
This is a dumb thing for ants. It was fucking stupid. Like, I remember literally I went to go, like, when they sell a console, fucking give me 2 controllers.
Yeah, that was the other knock on the Switch when they first launched, that there was no game that came with it.
No.
There was no extra stuff.
Like, okay, it's nice, now I can sit there and look at it, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, we sell it at this price, but it's like, yeah, or you can go buy an Xbox or a PlayStation and get a game with it. Yep. And if you go into the library, you can play free games. They have free games, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking, I don't know, like, be smart about stuff and stop treating fucking people like they're just consumers.
Oh yeah, like no,
They are consumers.
Well, they created a market for it, and then they basically set the market stage. So now everything is raised up in price because I don't know if you guys remember, but PlayStation Plus, when it was first launched for the PS4, was at $20 for 3 months and $40 for the year.
Holy fuck!
Right?
I don't think I've ever bought anything other than a month.
Yeah, and
I never have the money. I'm always like, I don't fucking. I've like $10. Like, fuck.
Yeah, $10. In theory, it's nice.
They marked it up $70. Sorry, not $70. $30 more. So now it's $70 for a year.
Yeah.
For a year.
Yeah.
That's a game.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which is sad.
Like, you do get free games during the year, so they try to advertise the value, but they marked it up $30.
Remember when I remember when I thought $59.99 was expensive for a game,
dude.
Right, and now it's $89.99 as a new price.
I can't buy new games anymore. I can't.
Well, that's
afford
what
them.
happened. I went to go like
you're pricing people out of the market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to go get like this is back when I went like got my PlayStation. I'm like, I'm gonna have friends over and I'm gonna play games with it. Like, I need to have a controller. $79.99 for a controller. I'm like, are you serious?
Yep.
Right.
I'm like, okay, never mind then. Because I remember when I was buying my PS4, I bought it, and then I was like, I'm not going to not have any fucking games with it. So I'm like, okay, and it comes with The Last of Us, which I already fucking played on the PS3. Like, oh, thanks. Ooh, now I can look at zombies in a little bit better quality. Like, no fucking thank you. So I'm like, okay, I'll get Bloodborne and Far Cry 4, which were both retailed at fucking $79.99 at the time, or so it's before the price hike. It was $69.99 for each game, so it came to like $600, and I'm like, well, I'm going to want another controller, so how much are the controllers? Well, right now they're $79. I'm like, alright, fuck that then.
Yeah.
And now they're $60.99. Like, whoa, what a steal! It's like
That's
fucking.
ridiculous.
That's why it's like really hard for me because I don't want to sell my games that I already own. I don't want to sell my shit, so I don't want to like trade in my stuff.
I did that when I started with the Xbox One. Every time I beat a game, I traded in, put money towards a newer game.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't paying that much. I lost like my library was 2 games all the time because I couldn't afford to like be paying like at the time it was.
69, I think that's
$69.99, and I couldn't afford to be paying that. Like,
well, with tax comes like $85.
Yeah, now it's like $92.
Yeah,
so it's even worse. Once that tax, like once it got hiked up twice in 1 year, or it was twice in 2 years.
Yeah.
And I honestly just couldn't even believe it.
What am I supposed to do? I'm a grown ass man and I can't afford that shit. Like,
I feel bad for the parents that won't. No, I don't feel bad for the parents, but like. Kids are like, I want like 4 of these Xbox games, and then Christmas rolls around and they get all 4 games. It's like, that's $400 right there. And the kid's like, well, what else do I get? It's like,
and then you just
$400, motherfucker, you get them, that's it.
Well, yeah, like, first of all, you don't give in. Like, I'm speaking as a parent.
Yeah,
you don't give in, first of all. But yeah, I do see people like that at EB Games and other places that the parents are like, just basically like the cash card. And then, like, I want this game, and this game, and this game. And then they basically... And I'm experiencing this now because I got the Switch for my daughter. Breaking news. It's not actually for me, but this is for her. I know. Sure, yeah. Hopefully she doesn't listen to this podcast or anything. But anyways, so I got it for her. But the problem, though, is that throughout the year, like even now, she hardly plays it. We even take it on the trip. She forgot it. I forgot it.
Yeah,
we didn't take it on the trip, and that's the main.
The whole reason why you got it was like, well, then we could take it on a trip, so we could use it while we're driving.
It's so portable,
and it's so awesome too. Like the kickstand thing, like that's like the main selling feature for like the Switch. That's what got me there. But yeah, like I got the system. That's $300 plus. Now I got 2 games, so it's an extra.
So like those are like $500. Like
that's a lot of money for just a regular middle class person. Like, and some people are lesser than me or have a little bit more. But
a lot of people are, right? Like it's not like the fucking economy's booming at the time.
No,
apparently Nintendo is.
Fuck. Yeah, not. Like fucking okay.
Yeah, so like that's the problem with these games is that their value is almost like a car now, and basically once you buy it, all of a sudden the value goes way down. So if you're trying to trade it,
it was like that EB game skit. Remember when it was like it's like I got a Switch right here. It's not even out yet, and you're gonna give me $32 for it?
Well, you can get the store credit if you want.
What's that? $33.
Motherfucker!
Oh yeah, because you got the platinum or stuff like that, so you get an extra $1 bonus on that.
Son of a bitch.
I just buy used games now and stuff that goes on sale on the system. Like,
dude, I'm literally rocking PS3 games right now.
I looked at like Alien Isolation the other day. It was like $20, and I'm like, I'm already in like 5 games. I'm not gonna buy another game. I'm still trying to.
You have a lot of
games
games you haven't fucking played yet.
Yeah.
I uninstalled Xenoverse 1 from my computer, my PS4. I'm like, I'm not fucking playing this.
It's a good game. I just can't be fucking. Like I'm fucking what's his name? They like Ginyu, but you have to kill 20 people and you're with 3 people and they can't die. If they die, you lose, and it's like there's like always people around you, so you can't fucking attack everyone. It takes so long to kill one person,
and then traveling around takes a long time too.
Oh yeah, and then it like always fucks you up and throws you backwards, and you're like, where the fuck am I going?
Yeah. Xenoverse is a tough cookie, dude.
What's the next one?
Fuck. Thanks, Nintendo. I want you to listen to this if you do. If there's any reps, which is an impossible feat, but we still love you, Nintendo. But please
change your ways.
Help the common man.
Change your ways. Make a new Castlevania.
Make a new Castlevania.
And help kickstart the series for more than 4 episodes.
There might be a Mario in there though.
Hey, welcome to Castlevania. But
that's Italian and Transylvanian. Same
fuck.
That's pretty impressive.
I want to suck your meatball. No.
Nope.
Thank you, everybody, for fucking stopping me on that one. I appreciate it.
Dead silence.
Fuck. All right, Eric, tell us what your favorite movie of all time is.
Whoa.
5.
We're gonna get deep.
Top 5.
Okay. Top 5.
You know what? Fuck it. Just give me some of your favorite movies. Doesn't have to be any particular list.
Okay, so Dark Knight.
Good choice.
Can I put in Austin Powers trilogy just because that all 3 movies make me laugh?
It counts as one because
there's 4.
There's 3.
Yeah, there was rumored to be 4, but
never worked
The
out.
quest for more money.
Yeah,
the quest for more powers.
Like off the top of my head, like those are the 2. I am gonna say the original Superman movie, just because how iconic that was for my whole childhood.
Yeah, that's just a fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah,
Period.
and like I like that theme song is always in my head.
Yeah.
And then the original Star Wars movie.
Good choice.
So that's 4. And I think what was the other movie? I'll say Indiana Jones, Raiders.
Good choice.
Of the Lost
Raiders,
Ark.
that's a good one.
Even though the end part where they open up the Ark, freaked me out. Also, Ghostbusters 2, and I'll say this.
Ghostbusters 2 more than one?
No, sorry, 2 as in TOO.
Oh, okay.
Ghostbusters as well as
as well.
You can bunch them together. I'd rather not.
And I'm good. I got the flack on this because I was part of We Promise Nothing's podcast, and there was contention about the new Ghostbusters. If you guys haven't seen it, do see it. It's hilarious. It's funny.
I enjoy it.
And it's not. And the thing is, it doesn't matter if it's female or male. The Ghostbusters, like the whole plot of it, and like the comedy in it, is just lovable. And like
those of you guys listening from the last time, we had a nice conversation about Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay.
We shit. Well, I didn't. But y'all.
Me and Rob shit on it.
They shit on it hard.
I have no love for that movie.
And I quote, and I'm loosely quoting here, it was written by monkeys. You can't give actors bad lines and expect them to make something out of it. Fight.
Brendan, all I can say is it was the best of times. It was the blurst of times.
That's good. But that's the thing, right? Like the perfect example.
Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Eric enjoyed the movie, and that's. And
I'm glad that somebody enjoyed it. To be honest, it was all like crap. Like I personally did.
It was all like crap.
No, I mean like everybody like crapped on it. You know,
Yeah.
So like. If you can find the goodness in it, that's good. It shows like diversity in what people like in their
that's
film,
good.
right?
Good.
Yeah.
And especially like you probably watched it with like your kids.
Yes.
So it was nice that like it's a good kids comedy, right? As well. Like it's good for
like the new one.
The new one, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
because I watched the original one with them too, and like they were kind of freaked out at certain parts of it.
Yeah.
But then they were accustomed to that because they watched the original and then they watched the new one, not because it was girls.
Yeah, just because it's Ghostbusters, right? Because they know the original.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
I feel like you as a person, and just in general, and by extension your family and children, like it's not like you go see a movie because it's girls, or like you go see a movie because it's themed for kids. Like you want to enjoy an experience, right?
Right.
That's kind of like
well, especially because it's themed for kids, because he's bringing his kids to it.
Yeah.
He's not going to take the kids to the Dark Knight.
No. But I have actually.
I brought them to Dark Knight.
Not gonna lie, no. But there was kids watching like the Batman movies, like the Dark Knight Rises, for example. I heard kids like toddlers in there. And
crazy!
Okay, that's a fail right there.
We saw 3 in theaters, right? You and I. We
watched 3 in theaters, and we both walked out angry.
Yeah.
It was kind of disappointment.
He was making fun of Alfred when he was crying. He's like, oh, look at little Alfred crying. Like, shut the fuck up! You don't know what he's going through.
You told me, like, I never want to watch movies with you.
I literally looked at him like, can you shut the fuck up, man? I'm trying to watch the fucking Batman, because he was like all about Marvel at the time.
Yeah.
Fuck Batman!
Well, I just wanted to be on the other side of things, so I could just like bust your chops with anything, and you like DC, so I just was shitting on DC.
But it wasn't a hard movie to shit on. That's the thing.
No, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I did enjoy it.
It was okay. But it wasn't Dark Knight. That's the thing.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's standard.
The thing was, there's constant plot holes from start to finish, and you're just like, what?
I just realized you're wearing a fucking Dark Knight shirt.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh, where's my sweater? But yeah, like that's good. Fucking Dark Knight's a good movie. You can't fucking make another one after. It was just so good, right?
Yeah.
They kind of hit the bar at that point. And that's where it's like hard for Batman now.
Yeah.
Because they've set the bar so high. It's like anything they do is like, it sucks. It's like I thoroughly enjoy Batman
Even the
versus
Arkham
Superman.
games like brought such a fucking like bar to like what the staple of Batman needs to be, right? Like
it brought a staple up to what video games should be, man.
I think I told you this before, but like when someone was like, "Dude, you need to play this game," like I'm not fucking playing a superhero game.
It's funny because we both had the exact same reaction to that game. Because at the time I was
video
really
games suck when they're about superheroes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was like, I wasn't even into that Batman that much. And I looked at it, I'm like, why the fuck did I run a Batman game?
Yeah.
I threw it in. I've never had like as much fun. It was like the thing is like it's confusing, but it's easy confusing.
Yeah,
like
and
you can
there's
figure it
lots
out. It doesn't take you fucking forever.
Recognizable characters, cool fucking combos, fucking any game where you can just like fly from building to building.
They had like villains that like they had boss battles, but they weren't intensely hard. Like like a casual gamer can beat it, right?
You were experiencing a world. You weren't challenging something, which is in and of itself a cool concept.
And they did a very, like, they didn't go out of, like, the bounds. They, like, had, like, a small institute. It's like, okay, this is, like, we're only doing Arkham Asylum for this game.
I'm like 90% sure the guys who made that game, I think I've said this before, was Sucker Punch, and those are the guys that did Sly Cooper.
Oh, that's crazy.
That might not be true. But I'm pretty sure that's accurate, because they didn't make it. It's under Warner Brothers.
It's under Warner Brothers, yeah.
But I think the development studio who made it was Sucker Punch, and the later games they don't. But I think they did the first one.
I think it was Rocksteady, wasn't it?
Yeah,
pretty sure it was Rocksteady.
I think Sucker Punch did something.
Yeah, Rocksteady. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah,
I think they make the new ones. I'm not gonna look. I don't give a fuck.
It could have been the Origins, because I don't think Rocksteady did that one.
Cool.
That one I know they used a different developer, and it wasn't like as good as the other ones.
What movies? This is a quick question. I never really asked anybody else this. What movies were in theater when you were a kid? Like, what do you remember like going to see when you were young? If you went to see movies.
Okay, I'm gonna be dating myself again. Keep in mind, I was only born in '79, so I'm a kid of the '80s. Because
True enough, yeah.
Dude, when the '90s were done, like I'm a '90s kid, but I was 7.
2000, right?
Yeah.
We're like a 2000.
I was 9 when I was 7 when it was done. Like I was.
So
I've been 8, right?
I'm fucking old then. Awesome.
Fucking great.
Basically, but I remember going to the drive-in. I was on LaSalle.
Okay.
So you know where Metro is?
Yeah,
and, the radio station is? That's where the drive-in was.
Okay.
Nice.
And I saw Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's
That's
awesome.
so cool.
That was one of my first movies I saw.
Nice.
That I remember seeing, and then also really.
That's a very brutal movie too.
Yeah.
There's nudity in that movie. That's just the Barbarian,
Yeah.
not the Destroyer, right? Destroyer was the sequel.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah, but still, they're still pretty brutal movies.
Yeah, and my dad. Well,
he was cool.
My mom was there too, so she was complicit with that. So
Nice.
Crazy. She's like, "This is your first big movie. Get used to it, kid."
Like they didn't coddle kids like
Yeah.
you do now, right?
No seatbelts, fucking.
But also, I'm pretty sure if I was a girl, I wouldn't be going seeing that kind of movie. I think my dad wanted to, like
Man up.
Man up.
Do you have any siblings, like brothers and sisters?
I do have a brother. Yeah,
Okay.
I have a brother, and I don't know.
He got to see Conan the Destroyer when he was old enough.
Yeah, he was too young. But that plus Star Wars and Indiana Jones, I remember vividly from my childhood.
That's awesome.
I would have loved to experience Star Wars Episode like 4 in like actual or just like Star Wars. Going to see it in theaters.
Yeah, because I went to video rental places that had VHSs.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember renting.
Well, that was what I had when I was a kid was VHS.
Yeah,
I didn't have anything else. It was VHS.
Yeah, me too.
And my dad had
DVD didn't kick in till later, dude. Like we were VHS kids.
Well, 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like the VHS. I never had the VHS when that had the pop up.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
to push.
And you had to push it down. Yeah.
Like the fucking NES.
Yeah.
You like put the game in and click it down. It's like, oh fuck, I hate that technology.
Oh man, those NES are so hard to get working.
My NES is forever to work. I literally tried to here's a fucking side story. I bought Battletoads, and if you play it in a top loader that emulates the game's file and not plays it organically, which is a sentence that makes.
So you can only play like half the first level.
You play
and
the
then
first
it
level
stops.
into the second level, down the chute of the second level, it freezes, and I thought the game was broken, but it turns out so basically how
it's like a fire lock. Kind of thing.
Exactly. It's a regional lock that prevents like piracy. That's what the point
Yeah.
is. So basically, what happens is with the things like the top, like my Retron, it doesn't read the game. Like the game's file, it emulates the game. So when it does that, it basically says this is a pirated game, so it freezes. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it my NES like it was meant to be played. Of course, it doesn't fucking work. 'Cause my NES is garbage. I literally just took the whole thing apart and was like, just had like the core mechanism, and I'm like just dusting it and cleaning it, and then I finally got it to work, and it was nice. But then I'm like, how am I gonna do this on the show? Like this is impossible.
Yeah,
I bought Battletoads because I wanted to play on the show. It's like, probably one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. But that's a fucking pipe dream.
Yeah. You can't buy like a digital copy of it in the store.
No, it's who published it. I don't remember who it was, but they're just not. There's no digital copy. I mean, we could fucking bootleg one, which is like super legal,
right?
Right?
Fuck. But I don't remember what that had to. Oh, it's because of the fucking little clinky loaders, and I fucking hate those things.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So yeah, those are my main movies that I remember watching as a kid, like, and that kind of shaped my childhood. But also, obviously, the original Superman.
Yeah.
And Superman 2.
Superman 2 is so good.
Yeah, it was so good.
Such a good movie. And the rest of them were bad.
Well,
3 was like,
we're
man,
not going to
man,
talk
man.
about the 3 and the 4. Like especially
4 was
four
4 was like Sunman, right?
Yeah, Sunman, and it was directed and written by Christopher Reeve, and his heart was in the right place, but it just didn't translate in the movie.
It did not translate well at all.
Fox.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, because like Christopher Reeves will always be Superman.
right.
Like,
Just fact.
yeah, it's like
Factoid.
we have like what's
Brandon Routh,
Cavill,
Jim Caviezel.
Jim
The
Caviezel.
guy from the first one.
No,
No, Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Yeah, I thought it was Henry.
Brandon
He's
Routh.
amazing.
Cavill? Isn't it said Henry Cavill?
I call him
No,
Cavill. Fuck
Cavill.
off.
Okay, cool.
I think he's an amazing Superman, but like
Yeah,
when I think of
yeah.
Superman, I always think of Christopher Reeves.
And did you like Man of Steel? Because I know there's a lot of contention.
I
out
enjoyed
there.
Man of Steel a
So-
lot. I
so
thought it was a
did I.
fantastic movie.
So did I.
You know what I think it is?
I think
It's because you're both human and not pieces of shit. Fuck,
Thank you.
man. I'm
Thank
just
you.
tired of people shitting on stuff. We say it literally every episode when people
Last
fucking-
episode we talked about like some of the best fans, but are also the worst fans. Are like, well, it's not like there's comic book fans, and then there's like comic book movie fans. So they don't read fucking comic books.
Right.
They watch comic book movies
And
and
then-
call themselves comic book fans. Those are the ones that are ripping apart every movie.
And well, I'm a comic book movie fan.
Okay.
But yeah, but I'm not one of those assholes that rip it off, like will rip down every.
And I think,
movie.
again, it just ties back to being human.
Yeah.
You know how to enjoy an experience.
Right.
Not
The thing is,
every
like,
movie's
I'm a person that's just happy that the movies are getting made, and it's not Daredevil. Like the old school Daredevil
That
was
was
like
a
Ben
good
Affleck.
movie.
It was a bad
And
movie.
Elektra? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I see that. I meant to watch Elektra, but I never got around to it.
You want to watch a really good
it's
one?
probably the
Watch
better
Catwoman with Halle Berry.
Yeah, the
Really?
other... You know what the other... the girl's... The
Sarcasm.
bad guy's power... The bad girl's power is that she wears lotion, so her skin's indestructible.
Sorry, who?
It's hot.
It's some blonde chick. I don't know. She's Russian or something. And like,
Whatever Halle Berry's wearing, it works.
She
yeah.
fights this girl and she's like she can't beat her like when they first fight or whatever because she wears she runs like a lotion company but it makes her skin like really indestructible.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So it's like that's fucking lame.
I'm scratching myself too hard in my back.
Now my back hurts.
This is how I'm gonna die.
This is how Mikey goes out, eh? Fuck you guys. Just shooting wildly.
Big ol' Rick.
Big ol' Rick. All right, I got a good question for you, Eric, and
Sure.
Michael as well. I might have already asked you this question, Michael, at some point in our lives.
Probably.
Do you consider yourself more of a fantasy fan or a sci-fi fan?
You have asked me that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting question. I think more of a sci-fi fan because
We are too, I think. You as well?
I thought you were a fantasy fan.
No, it's not. Fuck sci-fi, dude. I
Yes.
love fantasy, but I'm really into sci-fi. Like,
My favorite movie of all time is Terminator 2. So sci-fi all the way.
yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2. Yes,
Yeah.
that was actually. Thank you for. That's actually one of the top ones as well
Yeah.
because
It's a double-edged sword. It's so hard to pick 5 movies you love.
well, yeah.
That
for
movie
sure.
makes the top of the list all the time. That and Rocky.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I grouped them all together, every Rocky movie.
Yeah,
Not excluding any of them. Because
Rocky Balboa?
even Rocky 5.
Even Rocky 5. There's... You got Tommy Gunn, they fight in the street. Touch me and I'll sue. Damn, that's a man right there.
You know, that's actually... I don't hate
It's a
that
solid movie.
Yeah.
It's a solid... No, I don't care what anybody says.
It's not the best out of the 5 of them?
No, but
It's
it,
not
it
the
has
worst.
a great storyline to it,
No, wait,
regardless.
wait.
I enjoy it.
What's
Yeah,
your least
worst.
favorite Rocky film?
I didn't really like Creed that much, to be honest.
I
wasn't a big fan.
liked Creed. I did.
Like, I liked it, but it wasn't my... Like, I'd pick any Rocky over Creed.
Okay, but like out of the main 5, the Roman numeral Rockies.
Oh, the
like,
Roman
not,
numeral
so you're not
Rocky.
talking about Rocky Balboa then?
No, just the Roman numeral Rockies.
I'm not a huge fan of Rocky 2.
Yeah, I would say 2's my least favorite as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Like,
Just because
Four's
it
my
really
favorite,
focuses on him with money,
Yeah.
and it doesn't really focus on boxing at all. Until, like, the end when he has, like, the rematch. I was kind of like, Like, no, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Because I love the scene it where he's like, hey, Rock, I got some condominiums and stuff. You want to get in? He's like, well, I never used any of those, you know? It's like, what? He just acts like extra dumb in that. And, like, Adrian's teaching him how to read and shit. Like, it's kind of sad, but it's like
It's
also
like Rocky
kind of,
2 Electric Boogaloo. Like, it's...
yeah. It's like when he's trying to do, like, the fucking commercials, and he's like, oh, fuck, rendezvous. And he couldn't say rendezvous. And they're like, can you fucking read? Can this guy read? And he's losing on him. Rock's like so depressing.
Yeah, maybe Rocky 2 isn't the best one.
Yeah.
Like Rocky 4, I think we're pretty established as our favorite one, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, Rocky
Yeah,
4
yeah,
for sure is like,
Drago.
when he ended the Cold War with one single punch, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like, you
Don't-
can change.
Anyone can change! That's what this episode's called. You can change. Friends, remember this, please.
You can change, and I can change. And Gorbachev's like slow clapping.
Honestly, for the first time watching it, if you can watch that montage and not want to work out and be like fucking jacked after it, then you're not a human.
I did sit-ups like right after watching that montage. I'm pretty sure.
And then you're like, it didn't work.
it's probably still not in the north.
Yeah, it's probably because I have to climb a mountain first.
What did you miss? Leg day or something?
Yeah.
No, he missed every day.
Fun fact. What's his name? Dolph Lundgren put Sylvester Stallone in the hospital in that movie.
Oh wow!
Dolph Lundgren is Drago.
It's Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
And he actually hit him in the ring because he told him like actually make it look real and hit him, and he hit him so hard and put him in the hospital.
Oh, fuck! How much did that guy punch? Like punch? How much did he punch?
He it was like 200 something pounds or something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He
is a fighting machine.
He literally was the most like.
He's probably like the most hated character in any movie.
Think about it though, like he was literally just like he had a bad guy montage.
Oh,
like he was like in a laboratory.
Oh my god, totally right. It's like all like fucking red.
You know the one where he has
like
his arm like this, and like the fucking schematic, the papers are coming out. It's like, is he a machine?
He's a perfect fighting machine.
And he's like on the back thing, like doing shit. He's like, he's a fucking bad guy montage.
And he's just running that track. It's all dark and shit like that. It's like, I am going to kill him.
I do not bleed.
Yeah.
I will crush him.
I love it when he bleeds and it's like he actually is a robot. He's like, no!
Like he's never seen his own blood.
Yeah, it's like maybe fighting's not your sport.
I was told I could not bleed.
Yeah. He was right. See, Rocky's just a man.
I knew it was a man, thanks, asshole.
Yeah.
The best is when he comes, like, isn't it like when he comes down right away and like no one's cheering for him and like everyone's like booing and shit like that?
Yeah, everybody's booing and it's like halfway through the fight and they're all cheering his name like, Rocky! It's such an easier chant than like...
Yeah, Ivan Drago, it's hard to say.
Ivan's pretty good. Ivan is super cool. Ivan, come over and hang out in my pool.
And he weirdly did, which was nice.
Yeah, he did lose a fight. He didn't have many supporters after that. You want to start Cold War with me?
I think it's just a cool concept, like to go to some place where you're like at this point where like America and like Russia we're
like out, like not allies.
And then like this American boxer comes in and they're just fucking cheering his name. Like that's so cool. Like fuck yeah, man.
You put it into the Cold War.
So yeah, that training montage actually was in Calgary. He's
really
training the Rockies. He didn't go to Russia because
he didn't go to Russia. Like fuck that, right?
Yeah, no.
Good call.
What movie ever really recorded where they were supposed to be recorded?
Yeah, no, exactly right.
Went to Calgary. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, Rocky 5 just my vote because it just like overall like it was totally out of the regular context of.
Oh yeah, like not a boxing. Like he wasn't a boxer when he wasn't boxing. He was retired and all that.
I was.
And he was also a bum at the time because he lost all his money.
That was a depressing part of the Rocky saga.
Do we ever leave this place? I don't think so, Rock.
Hey, no, for them need Sorry.
Yeah, it was pretty depressing. The whole Rocky plot line, like where he basically like lost all of his money, which
it's funny because in the next movie they even like carried on to that as well. Like every movie they like really carry the plot line like very like he's still living in his like old house. He's got the fucking turtles, but Adrian like passed away. I don't know why they didn't have Talia Shire in it. Maybe just to add more like
drama,
sympathy to the character because like Rocky is like a down and out guy constantly. Yeah. Every movie that you enjoy him in, he's down and out. That's why Rocky 2 wasn't as enjoyable.
Yeah,
and maybe Rocky 5 wasn't as enjoyable. He's not down, like, he is down and out in Rocky 5, but not in the way he usually is in, like, the other ones.
Rocky is pretty much the band Anvil. All the time.
And, like, they're good enough, but they just...
They gotta keep proving themselves.
Yeah, it was the underdog, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so, like, and I don't know if you guys know this, but like Sylvester Stallone wrote and directed. I'm pretty sure the first two.
He only wrote the first one. Somebody else directed. He didn't start taking over directing until like I think the third one.
But I don't
maybe
know
the second one. I don't think so. Though.
I have to research to see if he actually got won the Oscar, but he got nominated. The first one was got nominated.
He did get an Oscar for it because when he went up to go collect it, Muhammad Ali came out.
Oh,
he's like, I'm the real Apollo Creed, and they like square off, and he's wearing like these fucking like these pants. What are the pants called when they come out like this?
Parachute pants.
Not parachute pants. When they come out
bell
like
bottoms.
Bell bottoms. That's how it goes.
Yeah, he asked the old guy. Max.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know he won't know, but
I said it. I literally said it.
You said parachute
Then you
pants.
said, then I was like, oh, bell
You
bottoms.
both said bell bottoms.
Well, you didn't give me any credit
Good job, guys. Fucking fantastic.
Fuck your story, Eric. Next question.
But yeah, he had like $106 in his pocket or something like that at the time when he wrote Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think before that,
And they also didn't want to. They did. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
Totally.
Maybe Eric knows a fact, Michael.
Sorry.
Well, again, this will be on the internet. I don't want Sylvester Stallone to come after me or anything like that.
He might.
You'd have to listen to the
But
podcast.
He
first.
signed an autograph first, though.
Yeah, exactly. So listen to the podcast. Okay, but anyways, he was a model, but also he was in
Porn?
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
he did porn.
Jesus Christ, let him tell his story.
Well,
He's circling around it, okay? Let's cut to the meat of this.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he did that before Rocky, right?
It was before Rocky, and I think it was called Italian Stallion.
That's
Yes,
so
that's-
fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude, I know a lot about Sylvester Stallone.
amazing.
I remember when I was young, my brother was like, dude, there's a Rocky movie before Rocky, and it's called Italian Stallion. So I fucking scoured the internet. I searched it up on the internet.
And what did you find?
I found porn. I'm like, watching. I'm like, I was young. I'm like 11 at least. And I'm like watching. It's like, and like it's like backyard fucking porn, like super sketchy, shoddy. And he's wearing this fucking fur coat thing. And I'm like watching. I'm like, this porn. It's fucking porn.
You hear that music, man? You fucking know.
Yeah, and I'm like, should I tell my brother that it was porn? Like, does he know?
Which brother, James or Chris?
James.
Fucking James, you son of a gun. You little son of a gun.
So wait a second. There's porn on the internet?
Oh shit! This guy doesn't.
He is really.
We won't see him for days.
I'm fucking old.
He's dating himself. Is he still using magazines? Ew.
Also, they didn't want to cast Sylvester Stallone. They wanted someone that was like bigger. But he said if he's not making the movie unless they cast him as Rocky. So
Well,
they
that's
did.
his vision, right? That was probably
Yeah.
like
That was his baby. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
You're fucking coming here and trying to fucking tell me that I can't fucking.
Let's talk about the Jumanji trailer, because we talked about it a little bit the last podcast, but Eric really wants to get into this. He wants to dig deep into the Jumanji lines of the love and the hate and the backpack. You don't go to the bottom of the backpack. He wants to get into that.
Well, yeah. Okay, I was a fan of the original
Go
movie.
ahead and try and top that, Eric. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna say fart noise because it was pretty bad. It was
The original movie?
no the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was a fan of the.
Doesn't
original
make any
movie.
sense to the original, right?
Like basically that one scene in the janitor's room where they're,
They're getting railed.
they're plugging.
Where the original Italian Stallion was shot.
Yeah. For
Who
some reason-
said getting railed? Was that you? That kind of just sunk in. I'm like, that's the grossest way to say fucking somebody. What does that even mean? Like, I just imagine like someone like running train, right? Because trains go on rails.
Train.
Fuck, that's gross.
Boat on the tracks or whatever.
So
Teens getting railed.
actually, that's probably one of the Super NES is like the new.
Fuck.
Train on the rails.
Because that's the Jumanji game in there too.
Right? No, it's funny. I'm watching it with Kelsey. I'm watching the trailer. And I'm like, okay, it's an Atari system. They are Super Nintendo remotes, and it is Xbox 360 graphics. It is. Watch the
Right.
trailer. That's what it is. It's
You know
so
what it makes
fun.
me think of? When we were doing the giveaway, and we're like, "Do we have games to give away?" And then in every shot, we were doing a different controller.
Yeah.
and like had no continuity. That's so fucking funny.
But yeah, so like the whole premise, and I was kind of pumped about it because I saw like the behind the scenes like Rock. I follow the Rock on Twitter or whatever.
We know him
On social
personally.
media. Yeah. No, we're friends.
Yeah.
On social media.
This episode's brought to you by The Rock.
Not Dwayne Johnson.
And I do enjoy his movies and all that stuff. Big
Oh
fan
yeah,
of him, right?
I just watched Baywatch. It was really funny.
I haven't watched Baywatch.
Watch it. It's really good.
Is it?
Don't watch it with your daughter.
No.
Good call.
It's an adult
Oh,
film,
Yes.
not like Italian Stallion. Not that type of adult film.
Just like the TV show was an adult TV show.
Yeah.
basically.
Pamela Anderson.
Yep.
First crush.
I was the last one up. I get to hit her first.
Yasmin Bleeth.
I'll go last.
So
My sister's
I basically have like zero interest in watching this movie just based off that trailer. Like people like I don't know if people are judging based off of trailers and the quality of trailers that come
Yeah.
out
But
lately,
it was bad, eh?
It looks bad, and then we were talking off air about you were talking about Kevin Hart's.
He's
one
getting
at the
like
end.
he's just like one no pony kind of stuff. It's like the same like mannerisms.
Underrated short black man. Like it's like okay, stop doing that role. I mean, you can keep doing black man role, but like everything else needs to be
like that was so
different.
stupid. Like you're dumb.
Well,
But
no,
like the
that's
whole
like a-
thing of like being like his comedy is like being the short guy, right? The short guy that is like has the attitude, and it's like which is fine, but it gets old after a couple movies. Like his first, like I watched like the Housewives of Beverly Hills or Housewives of Hollywood, or fuck, what was it called? The Husbands of Hollywood. And it's really good. It's a Kevin Hart show.
Oh, right. I saw it on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. But, like, lately his movies aren't been good. Like, I don't mind the one he did with,
Will Ferrell.
No.
Get Hard.
Get Hard's okay. It's not that great.
Josh Gad? Was
Josh
like
Gad, that one.
ringer.
What's it? The Wedding Ringer. Not a bad movie. I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
I
not bad.
didn't watch it.
It was okay.
The funniest part is when he goes to lean on his fucking glass table and it completely shatters. And he just fucking goes through his table. It's so fucking
What's the one with him
funny.
and Ice Cube?
That is
Ride Along.
Ride Along. I
Ride
didn't
Along.
care much for Ride Along.
There's a second one, eh?
There's a
I
second
saw,
one,
I saw
yeah.
the second one. Actually, wasn't that bad. It was actually better than probably the first one.
Really? I don't remember if I watched the second one or not.
It was just that the
Worst one? Central Intelligence.
That's
That is
Ooh.
god awful.
And that was with The Rock and Kevin
I
Hart
know.
again.
Unfortunately, The Rock played a very weird character.
Yeah.
He did something way outside his comfort zone. He's like a tough guy, but a very odd tough guy. Like wears a fanny pack. Like, dude, I love rocking the fanny pack.
Yeah.
It's like, what is going on with this guy?
So he has like a super nerd, but he's super buff, right? So that's what that was.
Yeah,
his whole
he was like a loser in high school, so he's still like loser qualities kind of thing. Like
that fucking archetype is no one's archetype. No one's a loser in high school and is fucking shredded now. Not true.
not true.
You do what you did when you were a kid. You didn't like suddenly get initiative and be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just go get shredded.
What's that, high school? Yeah, I like talking to you.
Yeah, so
That's why I get kids to the fucking high schools.
like basically the funniest scene was in the trailer where he was singing "Never Gonna Get It." Like that was The Rock.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a fat kid in high school.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly what scene you're talking about.
So yeah, he was like in this fat suit, like superimposed.
I think they digitally
CG,
made
right?
that.
Oh yeah,
it looked super digitally.
Yeah. So
But it looked really good. It was funny, and everybody like saw him naked or something like that.
that's how you got fully embarrassed. But Kevin Hart was the most popular kid in school, and
He's like the jock.
And he protected
Rock.
The Rock.
So then he like comes back to town, but he's like a CIA agent. He needs his help, so he.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you'd think.
Right, it had a
Exact
hilarious premise,
opposite.
but then like the movie kind of stalled.
It really sizzled down.
Do you
like
think they know that kind of shit before they even put it out?
No, I think they know it. When you're watching a movie and you have a lot of money into a movie, you look for any good fucking thing out of that movie because, like, really, you want to be like, that movie sucked, and I just put $100 million into it.
Yeah, good
Like,
idea.
really?
But they've had to ship some stinkers, like you know, like even like Get Hard was good, but it wasn't that great.
Well, this is a good example. Superman 2 was
Yes.
originally done by Richard Donner.
Yes.
Who fired him when he was already done the movie. Well, mostly done the movie.
They fired him.
They fired him, so they had a different director come. Like, this is the movie everybody knows, like Superman 2, everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's done by a different director, but he used scenes, but they changed it because it was a romantic movie. Like,
Right,
it was kind of like Spider-Man 2, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where it was like mostly about the relationship and stuff like that, not about like the supervillains. And like, no, we don't want your version. Like, he's like, I want to focus on Lois and Clark, and he's like, no, we want to focus on the villains, which was better because I've watched the Richard Donner version. It's not that good. It's like
so they released both.
yeah, they
versions.
released both like later down the line, like not until like I think 10 years ago they released it.
Right. Yeah. They did. Yeah.
And but like that's like it's crazy like how much they shoot, and then they're like, no, we don't want it. We're gonna get someone else to do it. So
And that's kind of how like I feel like kind of going off the side topic here, but with Warner Brothers, like they had that momentum with Superman 1. Superman 2, they got rid of Richard Donner, which made Superman 1 so good, right?
yeah,
Like, the thing is, I haven't watched Superman 2, like the Richard Donner version versus the, I forget the director that took over.
I don't really remember the director either.
But
To
he
be
wasn't
honest.
really.
Fucking nobody.
Well, yeah.
like
I think he also did Superman 3. The director from Superman 2 that took over for Richard Donner, he did Superman 3.
Superman 3 is not a horror. It's a horrible movie.
You were, like, trying to-
I just really like Richard Pryor in it, to be honest, but it's not a good movie.
That's basically what kind of sold it. But it was also the dirty Superman movie, right?
Oh fuck.
Where he was had the sour face all the time, and he was like kind of like a dirty S. So it was like a darker S with like a brighter yellow.
Was that when like the evil Superman came out?
Yes.
Is that the one?
That's right.
Is
It was a red
3?
Krypton. Yeah, it was Superman 3.
Okay, because this one's like he started being like super crazy, and he started going like 5 o'clock shadow, and they fight at the dump.
He just went to a bar. He got all surly and he was drinking.
Yeah.
He hated life or something.
Because evil Superman drinks now.
Exactly. The
Regular Brendan drinks.
Occasionally smokes a joint.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, so they had a fight. I think that's what the only thing that I liked about that whole movie was that it was the 2 Supermans. And that's
Remember when Superman gets his ass kicked by like a bum in a restaurant?
Yeah.
Because he loses like his powers?
That's Superman 2, yeah.
Yeah, I like that scene. And then he goes back and doesn't he beat him up?
Yep.
Like one punch.
What a dick! Just goes back and look at the vengeance.
Yeah, like literally,
you like a civilian.
Superman's supposed to be like the higher, like respected people, and he's just like, "Remember me, bitch?"
Suddenly ain't looking so bad now, huh? Where's the yellow sun now, bitch?
Yeah. Oh, sun's out. It's dark.
Fuck.
But that's kind of like, just to wrap up what I was going to say, like Warner Brothers have been kind of screwing the pooch since that decision. Overall, like the span of that time frame, and because like they started the Batman franchise with Michael Keaton, everything was going well. Then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, they
I
made
actually
changes.
find Returns was better than the first one. Batman. I really like Michelle Pfeiffer. She's honestly one of the best cat. I think she's my favorite Catwoman.
She is, yeah.
Danny DeVito was fantastic.
Mr. Penguin.
Yeah,
I just really like, and I really liked what's his name in it. Whoa. What's it?
Was that Christopher Walken?
It's Christopher Walken.
I knew that was your Walken. Oh, I got this watch in my bum.
Yeah.
That's not a good Walken impression.
It's hard to, like, it's not hard, but it is hard. Like,
it is hard.
I can't do a Walken impression very good. Like, whoa, you're talking to Christopher Walken here. That's like the best Christopher Walken
Yeah,
impression
that's the
I
only
can
sentence you got.
Exactly.
Say the pizza's not for sale.
The pizza, it's not for sale. I'm Christopher Walken here. The pizza.
You finish the sentence with it's Christopher Walken, so they kind of like get it. Do you remember? There's a John LaJoie skit where he's like, I like. It's kind of like the guy who does a Christopher Walken impression who's never heard of Christopher Walken, and then he's just like on stage, he's like, whoa! It's just so fucking bad. Fuck, dude. John LaJoie is actually in Let's Be Cops.
Is he?
Yeah, I seen him. I'm like, what the fuck? It's so weird seeing him and stuff.
Because he's like a YouTube celebrity, right?
Yeah,
like that's where he got famous.
He's the guy who's like, show me your genitals, show me your
genitals.
genitalia. That was like his like big video, but he did like comedy sketches and stuff after that. Michael and I really liked him in high school.
Okay.
He was fucking hilarious. Dude. I don't give a shit. Like,
yeah, my buddy actually showed me him.
Women are stupid, and I don't respect them. Like, what the fuck?
What was I think it was the second rap one. That was the first one I watched.
Oh my god, with it's MC Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, it really disappointed me.
I'll show you some videos afterwards. They're fucking hilarious.
But back to Jumanji trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Sidetrack.
Well, no, welcome. That's a fucking theme of Pod Fiction, dude.
But it's weird that they call it Welcome to the Jungle. I don't like the name Jumanji. And then the trailer is, guess what song it is? Welcome to the Jungle.
They probably bought the rights and were like, we're going to use all we can out of it.
I don't like that, though. Like, Welcome to the Jungle is probably one of the most played songs in any movie ever.
It might be the most played song ever.
It could be, honestly. They probably made so much money just off that song being played in movies.
Yeah.
The things that I didn't like in the trailer, I didn't like that it really correlates nothing with the original movie. It's a video game, not a board game this time. I know they're trying to make it more modern, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Board games are still fucking around.
Exactly. Yeah. They go into Jumanji, but the way I always looked at it was when they go into, like, what was the thing? When you in the jungle, you must wait until the dice read 5 or 8.
Yeah.
The jungle was a jungle. It wasn't like people and motorcycles and this modern.
It wasn't a thing, right? We never thought of it as a thing. Like, it was a thing.
I just thought it was like the Amazon jungle. Like, he was like the way he looked. He had a fucking like turtle shell on his back.
He was just a regular jungle.
He was like, I'm pretty sure The Rock's shaving in that movie. Why the fuck couldn't Robin Williams shave? Because it's not the same goddamn jungle. Maybe they're different jungles. I don't just get. There's no similarity to me in that movie at all.
I think there's looking for a reason to improve the franchise.
They're taking really popular characters. The thing is, I love Jack Black. I think he's like funny. He's not an overplayed comedian by any means to me.
Not at all.
The thing is, like, that's The Rock is kind of getting like, not like I'm getting bored of The Rock because I enjoy The Rock, but this movie just doesn't seem Rock-esque. You know, he's like a kid in a Rock's body, and he's like, "Oh, I got muscles." And then he's like, the funniest part of the trailer is when he's like, "Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry."
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually hilarious. But the rest of it looks like mediocre. I will watch in theaters. I'll tell you all about it because Bren doesn't go to theaters. Zoob's not going to watch it.
You sound like I fucking boycott theaters. I just don't go to the movies. I don't
No, you go grab popcorn, you grab nachos, then you fucking leave the theater. You get over the movie halfway. You get over the movie when you're already at the fucking theater.
Dude, that's my life. I'll go to the movie theater thinking, like, I want to see a movie. Then I get there and the playtime's up for another hour and a half. I'm like,
well, I guess, like, the bus system,
yeah,
right?
so I just, like, if I'm in the neighborhood, I'll just stop by, like, from at Chapters or, like, Starbucks or whatever. I'll just go up and, like, go watch a movie. Then I'm sitting there, and I get a pretzel and a fucking hot dog, and I eat it, and then I'm tired and I want to go take a nap. And it's like an hour away, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to go home.
Just nap in one of the empty
And the worst part is that happens, like, that I've done that, like, 5 times. Like, it's so many times I've done that where I've, like, wanted to go watch. And then when I went to go see movies, nothing was really playing.
I literally, like, we were like, don't watch this movie because we'll watch it together, and then have to wait weeks and weeks, and I'm like, fucking, I'm watching the movie, and I don't tell him because I feel bad because I watched. That happened with Rogue One. It was like 4 weeks after the movie was released, and like he really wanted to watch it. He wanted to watch it so badly, he hasn't even seen it yet.
I'm not even joking. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, dude.
And I just went and watched it. And I didn't tell him for like a couple days.
And you still, I honestly, that's the good thing about me. If you tell me some information about something, I'll probably just forget it. And I don't know anything about that movie. I know there's a cool black robot, and I like that. Not that
he is cool though.
He's not. I mean, he's the color black.
Dude, you don't have to fucking get. We don't have to like call somebody and like verify that was okay to say. It was a black colored robot.
Thank you.
Yes.
See, you're all on the same page as me.
He has a name, motherfucker.
He's a person too. Black bots matter.
Black bots matter.
Fuck yeah. But like, I don't know. I don't know. This is our season finale, dude. This is it. This is season 2. We're done.
100 more seasons, Morty! Yeah!
Have you watched Rick and Morty? Have you seen Rick and Morty?
That's the thing. Like, I'm behind the times. Like, is it?
Don't even ask that question. If it's good to watch, yes.
No.
Because the answer is
Are you
yes.
like asking what type of show it is?
No.
Okay.
Because like, there's a couple of guys at work that preach Rick and Morty, and I am interested in seeing it because like it seems like sort of like a cross between Family Guy and Robot Chicken. If I'm
I wouldn't say it. It's really honestly its own comedy. I think it's a superior comedy than other.
A show that I would connect it to in a similar fashion is Archer. In a way.
And I'm a big fan of Archer too.
Because Archer's like wild in his practice, but they're not afraid to do new shit, and I like that. But what makes Rick and Morty stand apart?
It's so outside of the box, and so like it's to even think of how they write that show is amazing.
It's really, really, it's a smart but it's also
so funny and so ridiculous, right? They go off in like this ridiculous tangent of like ridiculous.
Honestly, here's a good mix of it. It's like a mix of Arrested Development and fucking Archer, because Arrested Development is so fucking clever in the way they deliver their comedy.
Yeah,
that it's like if you watch that show at a base level and don't care about comedy, you'll be like, oh, it's a pretty good show. If you watch Arrested Development and you're like, holy fuck,
you know what's
that's
funny?
Smart.
I watched the full season. I didn't really find it that funny.
Arrested Development?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it was okay, but I kept watching every single episode after because it some reason kept me watching the show. I had no idea. Like, I'm like, I don't hate the show. I don't love the show, but why am I clicking on the next episode right now? And then like I got to the point where I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, this is the funniest show I've ever seen.
That's what I think about Rick and Morty. When I watch Rick and Morty, I literally pretty sure I watched both seasons in a day.
Yeah, it's thing. I find it's like more of a superior comedy, and the way they write it, it's never been done before, like hands down. It's not a show you can say it's like this because it's not like anything you've seen before. And that's what I love about the show. Yeah. I think it's so neat in its own aspect. It's so futuristic. It's so clever. It's so smart. It's so like wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
And they don't shy away from touching on like certain things. Like, this is like one episode. Like, okay, they run out of juice in their time machine, so they go inside the battery of the time machine, which he has a group of aliens that powered the fucking time machine.
Yeah, so basically
and then they go inside the battery of that battery into another group of people that they hired to It's so wildly ridiculous.
Yeah, so exactly.
And he thought this was peace.
Because we use this as a symbol of peace, right? So he teaches the aliens that. So basically, what happens is he creates a universe and puts it in a box, and in that universe is a planet that he uses that
to power the time machine.
All do one simple function, which is step on a box. So like to us, it's like go to work, right? So they step on this little box, and that powers his car. So there's scientists in that world that did the exact same thing
to power their battery. They got another. They were so smart that they created their own universe to do what they did. But so it powers their battery to power the battery that runs the time machine.
It's really, really good. And honestly, it's the kind of show that, like, I don't rewatch stuff ever. I'll watch it, or like even games. I'll play it once, and I kind of good for it.
That's true. You don't really like rewatch a lot of things.
No, I'll rewatch comedies only if I really, really like it, because I watch it the first time to enjoy it, then I'll watch it the second time to
analyze it.
So I want to like quote those jokes to Michael and make him spit out drinks because it's funny. But I've rewatched Rick and Morty probably 3 or 4 times, and it's 2 seasons, so it's not a lot of work. But and I'm rewatching.
Thing is, like, we couldn't even honestly talking this much about the show. You think like, oh, they're upping it too much. I could not up it enough. I can't.
I've watched the season 3 episode 1 episode.
It's gonna go down as one of the best animated series of all times. Honestly, I think it may be the Seinfeld of animated series.
It's that iconic.
It's that iconic. It will
if
never.
I didn't like American Dad so much, it'd be my favorite show ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and you are like stupid American Dad fans. Like,
oh fuck.
Our favorite animated character is Roger.
I know what you did to our children.
I can't let anything end nice. Or when he like gets thrown out of the fucking van, he's like, I took a wrong step.
From a different angle, it made it look like it was pushed. I actually just stepped into this van wrong. I'm not gonna do that. I fucking love Roger. Roger might be my favorite character of all time. Like,
I think he might be mine too, just because he's so inappropriately funny.
Yeah,
and we're in the culture of inappropriate comedy.
Oh yeah,
right.
It's been embezzled in us.
I think like everybody had like every age kind of had its own inappropriate comedy. Like, I think what would the 80s be, like George Carlin? Or would that be like 90s?
Because I was a teenager in the 90s, so like Seinfeld was like not.
And you had Richard Pryor. He was a very inappropriate comedian at the time. Like, he was a raunchy comedian.
Right. George Carlin was there. Wow. For comedians, I can't really think of that. Besides those two common ones off the top of my head that were... Well, Eddie Murphy was kind of risque too after SNL.
Oh, he did like Eddie Murphy Raw, which I actually got taken away from me as a kid.
Yeah.
Me and Everett used to watch it all the time. My mom actually took it away, and we used to watch it all the time. There's like... it was funny that he's talking about like how you get amped up after watching Rocky, and he's like... he's like in a lineup, and he's like, hey! How about you give me a pack of them juicy fruit? And he's like, motherfucker, I said juicy fruit. And he just like goes off always. Like, I just watched Rocky, and he's like going on this whole. He's like, why don't you jam the juicy fruit up your ass? How about that? And it's just so funny. I remember one joke was about like he talked about how he was poor when he was a kid. So he's like. He's like, he's got to ask my mom. He's like, can I get some McDonald's, Mom? Can I get a burger? He's like, no, we got burgers at home. He's like, I'm going to make you a burger at home. He's like, no, I want McDonald's. And then, so like, his mom went home and made him like a burger with 2 slices of bread. So he goes outside and the kid's like, I got McDonald's. He's like, what are you guys? Like, my mom made this for me.
Nothing worse than eating a burger between 2 fucking slices of bread. That's so fucking welfare. Like, that's my fucking life. I remember like my mom would always try to sell it to me as like being better. She's like just put the patty between breads, but then like the grease goes in it and makes it all goopy. And I'm like, it's fucking gross. It's not buns. It's the same thing. Just put butter on. I fucking hate butter. Fuck. Fuck me, man. Fucking comedies and stuff.
Yeah. So Adam Sandler.
He got like he had that CD, right?
Yeah, the CD. We're all gonna laugh at you, which I recommend for anybody if you can pull it up.
If you're like an Adam Sandler fan, you never heard of it. That's definitely like one thing you should listen to because that was his peak moment of comedy.
Yeah, but like that's during SNL, I think, or before SNL. Then during SNL, he had the comedy CDs coming out, and like SNL, and then his movies. But like it was completely different from his movies. It was like really raunchy.
It was really raunchy. Yeah,
and
exactly.
it also had like David Spade in there and other.
I used to have that. I haven't listened to that in years.
Oh, it's great. Fat and Mickey.
Fatty McGee.
I'm gonna laugh at you, but I like this thing.
You know what one of my favorite memes is? And it's not even a meme, it's just like a fucking... It's the RC Cola thing. There's not a key when someone just says the same thing back to you, but so fucking like douchey.
That was so funny when they did that. I thought you were gonna say the why though thing.
Oh, I
That's
love
your-
the why though thing.
Every time I send it to you, you fucking shit your pants. And I'm like, no, I don't even find it super funny. I find it like kind of funny, but have you seen a picture of like the old lady? Her face looks huge and just
It's a
why,
baby.
though?
That's not a...
I don't know.
It's
Gross. He
so
loves
fucking
it though.
funny. I don't know. It's just like this like fat fucking kid, and it's like old art, and it's just literally just like, why though?
It's like when someone's like, you're not allowed to do that. It's just like you send them that, and it's just like super funny. I think Brendan's trying to pull it out.
That's
right
exactly
now.
what I'm trying to do. I just want to show Eric.
Brendan. I though.
This is him. Why though?
Should we put a picture of him on the video?
Fuck,
Just
if I remember, yeah. Brendan, if you're listening to this and just do the thing I just said I was going to do. This is going to be me at my desk.
Why though?
Fuck it.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. This has been fucking one hell of a season, dude.
I think this has been an amazing season. We've had amazing guests on. We've covered some
two guests.
Yeah, they were both amazing. If we had one guest, I'd say we had amazing fucking guests, you asshole. It's not. It's already plural.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Yep, no, it's Chinese's.
Oh, okay. It is. The Webster's Dictionary scene, they put fucking selfie in there that they'll do anything stupid.
Yeah, the word do's in the Webster's Dictionary, like Homer when he says like do, like D''OH.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's in there.
So is dick pic. One word. Google it.
Dick pack.
Dick pic.
So let's ask a couple questions, if you don't mind me asking you, Michael. Here, what was your favorite part of this season? Like, what did you really enjoy doing? Because I mean, like, there was a nice pause between season 1 and season 2 where we took.
Oh yeah, we took a really big we took a pretty big gap there to work on like projects that we really like wanted to put in time to.
Yeah.
So we had to, like, honestly, like, just coming back into the feel of things was really good. Honestly, just talking to you. It was funny because a lot of the stuff we talked about, we already talked about prior to it. So it was more of, like, a re-conversation.
Most of them are, because we have, like, for those of you out there who may this be your first experience with us here at Pod Fiction, Michael and I work together, and we have the means to communicate with each other all day.
And which we do.
And it's mostly just memes. And
it's weird. Like, honestly, we work together, and say 3 days out of the week, we hang out together, like, all day. And you think, like, we'd get sick of each other. I think we're just too much of the same person in each other. I think, like, throughout the, like, last, like, year since you've been in town, that we've just, like, mushed into one person. It's just, like, we've just spent way too much time together. Yeah. And it's been... we can, like, be in a group of people and still just converse with each other and just have a fun time.
Eric's been in one of our group chats. How is having a conversation with us in a group chat? Oh, my God. It's just us talking to each other.
It's amazeballs.
No, what I gotta say, I love his fucking gifts. They're so funny.
Yeah. My Switch isn't good enough for you? I fucking laughed so fucking hard. I was just like... Yeah, fucking 1 point Gryffindor.
Yeah.
We should actually just do like screenshots and post it on.
Oh my God, I felt bad.
Oh fuck yeah! On this video, just reach it.
Yeah, because like the Facebook Messenger thing, like, with all the gifts and stuff, I'm like having so much fun with the kids.
Oh my God, they're amazing.
Yeah. Well, we had we had the group chat with
really miss my wiggers.
Oh my God. White people, you can sing the song.
Yeah, it's just the white people version. I love that he made that version. I could sing it.
You just switch the N with a W and sing it like this now. Really miss my wiggers.
It's funny because he's holding the microphone like that
exactly
up to
like
his face. Have you seen that video?
No.
Where you're watching it after this? Oh my God.
It's so worth it.
It's just
I'll show you the other video too, the one that I wanted.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Rifles Burst. That's what it's called.
Oh my
I
God.
don't remember what that song was called. But yeah, when we had the group chat with the other person that we work with, I can't remember his name right now. You added the fourth person to the group chat.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
Dwayne, yeah. We
had him in the group chat, and then I remember because I was sitting in the training lab, and you had like been like, "This is Dwayne," and you gave us the introduction, and then Michael and I just talked to each other for like 3 fucking hours, and then like I went up to Michael's desk and I'm like, I think we should probably just not talk to people in group chats anymore. We might come across as
We're really bad at that, eh?
not really care. And then the same thing happened with Talk Nerdy. We started a group chat with Talk Nerdy and we just talked to each other for 3 hours. And I just imagine
It happens with We Promise Nothing. It happens with everybody.
they just open up their phone, there's like 100 notifications of us just having a conversation.
And that's like my biggest pet peeve is when people are talking to each other and you're not in it and you just get a bunch of notifications. And you keep getting notifications. I'm like, I'm just going to leave this fucking group.
Fuck. And we're so bad for that, but it's actually so much fun because it's just
my biggest pet peeve and I do it constantly.
I'm the same way. Like whenever I'm driving, I hate when someone slow turns left or right and they're turning in front of you and they won't fucking go. And you just ruined the structural. What made you think to pull that
Dude,
out?
it was fucking dangling. It was like this. I'm like, what? This must not be in the wall. And just pull.
I'm thinking about it. That screw is way longer than that wall is thick.
I'm over
They
it.
just open the door, the whole shelf falls.
Wouldn't be the first time,
It
eh?
won't be the last. Yeah, Eric, fun fact. The first time I ever brought Michael and Kelsey into this house after I just moved in, we're all sitting down playing video games and Kelsey gets up to like look around my house.
No, she's like, I want to pick a video game because you
That's
had
it.
him on the shelf.
Oh yeah, so she goes up to my shelf and grabs the game and the whole fucking shelf. Let's go. So we're just sitting there, we're just like,
He's still picking glass out of his foot.
it's a year later. It's fine.
Oh man, like we're like, Kelsey, are you okay? She's like, I'm fine.
She's just standing there with just a pile of shit around her. She's like, all of my things. I'm like, I'll take care of this. Don't worry.
And he's trying to blame her for it. I'm like, it's your shoddy fucking craftsmanship.
It's this shitty. Well, I mean, it was standing fine.
Apparently not.
Well, I mean, we don't know what she did to that shelf. The jury's still out. It's like cold case. We'll never.
There
know.
was no real witness other than Kelsey in that room, correct?
Yeah, I mean,
And whose fault is that?
What? You weren't following your girlfriend? I don't know whose fault it is.
You should have cameras. You don't have cameras?
You're in my room. You're being recorded.
Exactly, you should know that.
Did you see the fucking? Did I send you the screenshot of It's Always Sun in Philadelphia? Oh, never mind. It's a long story. I'm not gonna get into it.
Let's not get into
we're,
that.
We're near the end of this episode today, but I wanted to ask you a few more questions about our podcast, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
If my laptop could.
Yeah, sure. Ask me questions.
I'm gonna
Not him. Me. It's all about me. Me.
Out of season 2, what are some things you didn't like? What was the biggest struggle this season?
I had a lot of hard times with taking time out actually writing the stories, to be honest.
Yeah, let's save that for creative control, though.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
As a podcast,
it is hard.
honestly, the schedule is really good. This time, I found like last time the schedule wasn't like last season's schedule was hard.
was
We didn't
hard,
really
yeah.
like have. It was more like, hey, you want to come over tonight and record? Now we kind of have like a pretty down pat schedule.
And it's fun. I don't know. I don't know about you, but myself personally, I think having, and anyone who's listening who's like starting their own podcast or anything like that, a schedule is really, really important.
Oh, big time.
And it's just like work, right? Like you got to pick a specific day.
Yeah, and no, like the thing is, if you're in a relationship, then you can like mark out like, hey, I'm doing this tonight.
Yeah.
Because the worst thing is like, hey, I'm going out to Brennan's tonight, and it's like you didn't tell me, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, I just found out, and it's like, oh, seriously?
Yeah, so-
well, I want to do this tonight, so then it's like you have ahead of time a schedule and be like, well, this is what I'm gonna do, so you know about it
Exactly.
like a fucking week in advance, so I don't have to hear about it when it happens.
And we have a window of time too that we allow ourselves. So like in
Yeah.
the chance that like one of the days we
can't
wanna
make
record,
it, we got like another day that we can
have
do
a
it.
backfill, which that's actually pretty good. For myself, things that I didn't like about, not didn't like, but had a hard time with this season.
Our lost episode.
Do we have a lost episode?
We have a lost episode. Remember Edward Penis Hands?
That was season 1, wasn't it? Was that this season?
That was season 2. That was like one of our episodes that we had to like
Oh, that
scrap.
was at the beginning, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Eric, we had a porn cast. That was awesome.
We had to completely scrap it.
Yeah, well, it was just like, I don't
It
know.
just got out of hand so fast.
No pun intended, right? 'Cause we were just like...
Okay, no, we're not getting into it.
Good call, yeah.
We're not getting into it.
You want to hear more about it?
You'll
Check
hear
out-
it at fucking Pod Fiction After Dark.
Check out
No way, high five.
Fun Fiction After Dark. That makes me think of when they were at Duffman's funeral, and then they're like, come back after 10. It's after dark. And he said something like that. I don't know if it was Duffman's funeral or someone's funeral, but it was Krusty when Krusty died.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, come back after 10. And it was like some fucking stupid like that. Duffman never dies.
So what was your the hardest part about it?
It was having longer podcasts. That was the hardest part. Rendering those longer podcasts takes a long time.
Oh yeah, because you do all the editing.
Wow.
I just show up.
He's the face, man. He's the face.
I walked 20 minutes to be here.
By my time, I'm fucking early. That was a topic we didn't get to today, but whatever.
We totally didn't.
Fuck it. Fuck you, it's my new clothing line. But that's the hardest part, was trying to, like, schedule it so that they come out on time, and you don't want to, like, hold anyone back and scheduling stuff. But the most enjoyable part for me was actually, like, pushing our season to 8 episodes.
Yeah, because before it was 6. Maybe, like, next episode will be 10.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe a little longer. See how it goes.
Yeah, well, it's 8 episodes ran us because we do on and off with our other podcast,
Yeah,
Creative Control, which if you haven't checked out, check it out. It's also on this channel. Fucking...
Pretty fucking funny. If you like Bon Jovi, there's a story about Bon Jovi.
If you like skeletons and Bon Jovi, then you're in the fucking...
You're
What
in
was the theme? Skeletons.
That was skeletons and machines, yeah.
Nice.
Robotic Bon Jovis. That's all I can say.
Are they the future, or are they what's going to stop us from having a future?
Oh, but this actually all happened in the past.
So season 3, when are we doing season 3? When's the plan? What's after season 2? I guess is a good question, because this is the
after
end.
season 2. I think we have some ideas for some possible comedy skits that will be in the making.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes. I know that we want to work on some musical stuff as well.
Yeah. We also have been slowly hinting at a project we've been working on over the past course of season 2, which we talked about every single time we're on an episode.
Exactly.
Which is your movie.
Oh, yeah. So our movie is called Sweet Dreams. Running time, 1 minute and 6 seconds. It will be featured at Northern Frights Film Festival in October. I think it's October 26th. I could be wrong. Maybe 21st.
That's a pretty spooky time. 26th is a spooky day.
But honestly, if you want to see some local talent, come out and check it. Local and non-local, because it's actually universal. Like, it's all around the world.
Anyone in the universe can
But
see
if
it.
you're in Sudbury and you like horror movies, check it out. It's awesome. It's
We're
ran
for
by
sure
a
gonna be there.
great group of people.
Yeah.
And a great guy, David Briggs. Come check out our movie!
Yeah, I'm just excited to see it on a big screen, dude.
Me too.
A lot of fucking blood, sweat, and tears went into that fucking thing.
I think I want to aim for October for the next season, because September's really busy for us, right? We're going to be out of town.
Yeah.
We got a convention to go to. But the thing is, we're going to be releasing a video at Fan Expo.
Oh, yeah. We're not... that being said, we're going to take a pause with Season 2, but, like, we're not done making videos. We're
going to always have... Like, we're probably going to have a lot of game stuff out, and the skits as well. We're probably going to be working on the skits. We're going to Fan Expo 2017. What's up? And we're going to be taking video there. And we'll have, like, a nice video for you guys. We also have the Graphicon video as well that we're working on right now, which will be out by now.
Yeah, it was like, hype at the time. I wanted to, like, let it sizzle and kind of just cool down. And also, my computer sucks. But by the time this airs...
Yeah, never strike while the iron's hot, right?
I think that's a fucking false truth. That's not how you make a sword. You just strike while it's hot and fucking forge the sword, like, and then you cool it, and then do it again. Anyway, by the time...
That's what I'm trying to tell him. I don't think he's getting the joke.
You're fired.
Too bad, Bob. I fucking quit.
You sit in your tower. Yeah. By the time this comes out...
How about we don't have a fucking season 3? Alright.
Take 5. By the time this comes out, and before we do season 3, we'll have hit our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, we'll do... Should we do a 1-year video?
We're definitely going to do a 1-year anniversary.
It's literally going to be just me and Brendan fucking ghosting. Oh, my sexy Julian. Ah, my darling. Now.
Patrick Swayze one more time.
This is me making a pottery thing, by the way.
So you're Demi Moore then?
What? Why the fuck am I Demi Moore? Why can't I be Patrick Swayze? Is it because I got boobs?
You were the one forming the clay, dumbass.
Oh, they form it together. That's what a relationship is. You don't get it. I can't really storm off. I'm stuck.
Lindsay, did that solve any questions for you? Yeah, no, there's 2 men I don't want in my life. And scene. I want to be an actor too.
Yeah, I'll be Demi Moore.
You're fucking right, you are. But
you don't have the body to be Patrick Swayze.
Neither of us do. We'll both be fucking... And then Zubert can be fucking Swayze.
Yeah.
And then all the music will be done a cappella by the 3 of us.
I like that idea.
They spent 7 years recording this track, and it still sounds like dog shit.
Shooby-doo-wop, shoo-bop,
My name is Angela.
You guys want to hear more? Shut the fuck up!
They were banned and blackballed and blacklisted from every other...
And blacklist bald.
Blacklist bald. That's Italian Stallion Part 2, Blacklist Bald. The Black Stallion comes in. Fuck, that's awesome. It's not. Oh fuck you guys.
It's a sequel I want to see.
Here's my last question to you, because I know on our short story segment we don't talk much aside from telling our stories.
Yes, sir.
How did you find writing 8 stories this year?
Can't believe it's 8 stories. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, man.
I loved actually every single one of them. Telling them, I think it was
they're fucking wild.
I got a lot of good feedback from some of the stories as well. I don't know. Overall, I can't wait to. It's gonna suck when we finish it. It's
because then we're gonna have stories for.
It sucks that we're not gonna be doing this till October. That's what bugs me actually.
Yeah, and we're only in. By the time this airs, it'll be July. It'll be July, mid-July, August.
Dude, we're in
August.
fucking mid-July right now, you moron.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Literally. Well, we're not gonna say the date because it doesn't come out for a while.
Everyone, shut up!
Yeah.
No one fucking behind the fucking Iron Curtain. Russia. Fucking Russia. But like, I think just in general, that's a pretty good place to bring ourselves to. And we answered a lot of questions today, and we had a lot of fun. More importantly, though, fucking Eric, thank you for jamming with us, dude.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I've been wanting to be part of this for a while, since Northern Game Expo.
Yeah. He saw us and he's like, those guys know how to jingle.
Yeah.
And
They
we
definitely
fucking jangled.
Oh! Yes! Runs for the night!
I think you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of Zoobs, though.
Oh, for sure, dude. Just like, fucking hanging with Eric's just the fucking best. He's just like, so fucking balling. So cool. He's just like... Just keeps us in check. He's like, fuck you too. And he just scrapped us, and he just has us both in headlocks. He's just kicking our asses. Stop punching each other.
Why do we keep him around again?
He beats us up. He tells us we don't play. We'll just fucking kick our asses. Fuck.
He's like Kevin Hart in high school.
And he's like, The Rock is an adult. He's so cool. And he's like he's 50% of Jumanji right there. I think that's a good place to end it. But I think
so.
More importantly, fucking if you hung out with us for 8 episodes,
Thank you.
I know there's a few of you.
Thank you.
Thank fucking you for hanging out for fucking 8 episodes, giving us.
We also we love hearing from everybody that listens to us. Just comment, say anything. We love to hear feedback, stuff you like, stuff you don't like. Check out my art page. Check us out at because I don't know if season 2 will be before the Frights Festival, so come check us out at the Northern Frights Festival. We'll definitely be working on something for the 15-second short horror film challenge, probably next month, I would say. I already have like the idea, but I just gotta write it out.
Yeah.
I think you'll see some familiar faces in that.
Wonder who?
Yeah, I wonder who. Who could it be?
The
Rock!
I didn't see. Can you help me guess this?
Singing the Magic School Bus.
That's not the Magic School Bus. That's an Uber food. But you guys know the drill. We at Podfiction have a Patreon if you want to go and check it out. It's
We have actually amazing like buy-ins.
Yeah, it's $1 to start off, and with that $1 you get to have your name in the credits of anything ever. And then
The Rock stars in with this person. That's the picture.
if you want to be in the credits as The Rock, fuck it. I mean, I'm in the credits as The Rock in several different productions.
It gets more people watching.
I guess we're going to fucking watch. Then we have like just a bunch of good things. Go check it out. The link's in the description for our Patreon, so you can peruse and touch your little lips to whatever we have available to you. Go and like our shit on Facebook. That's the best way to keep in touch. Everything we do ever is posted there. More importantly, if you're listening to this on YouTube, click that subscribe button right below the video. And if you're listening to us on SoundCloud, thanks. I don't know.
It's not any less.
Click on a heart.
Yeah, heart this or whatever. And if you're listening to this on iTunes, fucking good job having an iPhone, man, or whatever.
Fuck it. You know what? I'll be stoked if anyone listens to us on iTunes. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
Good job for you. And Zoo really wants to plug something in.
I do.
Yeah, your phone, man. It's getting low.
Where everybody clap some hands with the best of them. Clinking
Season
boots.
finale!
Fun for you! Goodbye.
Let's never be.